What's that?
Back again.
Yes, sir. BFA. Lucky number 7.
The highly anticipated sex episode, or like I like to call it, the sex episode. Greg, he actually made fun of me for saying that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe you brought that shit up. You was just talking to me and you just like the sex assault. I'm
So
like,
that one tight.
I mean, now it settled in on me.
Okay, but when you came up with the BFA gang sign that you created, and I judged you.
It's not a gang sign, bro. That's not a gang sign.
Show our audience what you said.
They seen it.
Show it.
They seen it.
Show it.
I
They didn't see
I
it.
show
Wasn't
it.
he so proud to show it?
Yeah, hey, bro. When you said sex episode,
Yeah.
I thought you was doing it in my voice. Like,
Oh no.
everything with an S.
Yeah, but welcome to episode 7 of BFA podcast, the sex episode, the highly anticipated. We have some lovely ladies that decided to join us and be open for this dope conversation. So I just want to give them a round of applause and thank them, for coming in here, to have some great discussion, so we'll go ahead and get started. I'm going to let them introduce themselves to our audience.
I'm London.
Okay.
I am the host of Hostily Awkward Podcast, your favorite motivational speaker, Mimi So 100, or Comer Walker if you're nasty.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna call you Comer Walker.
Me too.
And I'm Danny.
Okay. Once again, we appreciate you ladies joining us.
For sure.
thank you.
I feel bad. Y'all made me feel all extra.
No,
No.
you being you. You know what you're supposed to do. So we're just gonna do a brief recap on what's been going on with everybody in the past week. I'll start. It's been a typical week at the major. Had my oldest daughter with me this weekend. Just been really just prepping for this podcast. I'll be going out of town to Arizona this week. Take a trip.
Hey,
Taking my lady out there for her birthday this week. So yeah, nothing major other than that.
Well, it's been a real chill week for me. I ain't really had to go through much. It was just a regular week, just chilling with my kids and, just being a good dad. That's all I've been doing this week. So I'm taking pride in that. I'm looking forward to this week coming up, though. Family,
That's
holidays, and all that.
That's what's up, P.
Pusha P. Mine has been hectic these past 7 days. Back and forth from Milwaukee to Appleton. It's been hectic, but I'm getting with it. And I was in an accident earlier today. It wasn't my fault.
He looks super happy about it.
Because it wasn't my fault. But I am in pain. But other than that, I'm here. I made it. And I guess at the end of this show, I'm
Yeah.
Tell
Ain't you in enough pain?
Tell our lovely audience. I told him once he eat that, his brain is
That's
going
gonna
to
numb
stop
up.
processing that pain because it's going to be a
$30
whole
If
shit.
you, look, you said the accident happened today, so if you hurt now, wait till tomorrow.
Yeah.
tomorrow. Right? That's my shit too.
That day
Hey.
after, man. Woo.
But yeah,
I
I got to
flipped my
do it.
truck over and I went to work right after. But that next morning, I couldn't even move.
Yeah.
So after I swallow the chip, I have to.
Pause.
I can't eat anything for 8 minutes.
Pause that, bro.
Oh.
That's crazy.
After I eat the chip, I got 8 minutes to not drink anything, and then I win $100. So shout out to Lil Rick and DJ for putting me up to this stupid ass challenge.
Up in the comments, I want y'all to let us know if y'all think P gonna make it to the full 8 minute mark before he starts trying to, drink something to cool himself down. I told him he might want to take off that hoodie because it's real serious. But his name is Pusha P, so he's gonna push it to the limit today. So we appreciate you being willing to do that to provide this great content for our audience.
Damn, it's
So
a
thank
hot
you for
one.
that. Yeah, I gotta hit your shit for that.
Gotta get my piece of Pusha P.
Hell no.
Got no numbers on my beat.
It's
Damn. 13.
All right. So we got a lot of shit to get into today, so I'm just gonna get right to it. As far as our audience listening, the way it's gonna go today is we got a list of topics, so each person is gonna give their perspective, you know what I'm saying, on whatever the topic is, whatever the question is. Some might lead to sharing stories, preferences, or experiences. If you are viewing with children right now, you might want to send them in another room, because starting now, the rest of this episode will be very explicit, sexual. So I'm just giving that disclaimer. So I give y'all a moment to do that. Moment taken. Let's get this shit cracking. Okay. So first of all, the first thing is, do you consider yourself a freak? If yes, why? If no, why? I consider myself a freak because I'll say I have very little to none boundaries when it comes to satisfying a woman that I'm dealing with. And I find pleasure in doing pretty kinky, weird shit. So yeah, I consider myself a freak, and that was my reason why.
Yeah, in a way, but I also feel like it's just me. I like what I like. So I wouldn't really put no title on it. It's this what I like, and it's no, if that's what I want, I'm gonna do it. So
Right.
I don't ever think of it as nothing abnormal. Like I said, it's human. So
Right.
everything that I want to do, I'm gonna do it.
So you wouldn't use that term, but you feel just based on whatever
Ever the basic
society
of
standard
freak.
is
Yeah,
that they
it
consider
would.
freak.
Yeah, right.
Got you. Okay.
Well, shit with me, being managed so early, that shit really like nothing really has affected me like on a normal level. Like what's normal to people is like that was it. Like no, I'm going like to 20 on your ass. I'm finna give you some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's been so early for me. So me being a freak is just it's like second nature. Sometimes I can like hit a switch and I'll be like, we'd be in the grocery store in the frozen aisle with jogging pants on. I'd be like, hey man, dick just like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm with that all freaky, all type of just obnoxious shit. So yeah, I am a freak for sure.
For me, I feel like it's just levels to it.
Mhm.
And mine is kind of like up there. When it comes to like spontaneity and with shits.
Mhm.
And it's pretty much only like the only things that I really wouldn't try at least once is like I'm not into like scat play and like shit like that.
Yeah.
Literally. But everything, I mean, I do porn for crying out loud.
Right.
So it is what it is.
Shout
but
out to that. Okay.
For myself, I wouldn't put a label on it. It's more so I think the comfortability, also the person as well. So it kind of like what London said. It depends on how I'm feeling. Like, and nowadays, like, what do you really put? What can you really label as a freak?
Yeah, it's like now with everything that go on
everything is
normally
just
is
out there,
like
so-
sex is just like a very broad field now. Like it's not like, oh, eating ass is freaky now, or you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
they 10 years late.
Yeah, like that shit, like all that type of shit is normal. So I totally feel you. Exactly. I think it gotta go to like the next level, like dressing up in bunny suits and shit. Is like, but I really don't even say that's freaky. I just say it's different. Like it's nothing that I really deem to be just out of whack, other than probably what she said as far as like playing with shit. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that. Like I ain't doing
That's
that.
what, like it's definitely levels to it, because some people when they hear freaky, they think of like, oh well, I like to fuck a lot, but they sex is vanilla as shit,
Mhm.
and I'm every other flavor. So
Exactly. I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, sir?
I aim to please. I'm a freak.
Okay. Why do you consider yourself a freak?
Because I aim to please.
Okay. All right. That was a nice little PG-13 answer. We're finna get you warmed up a little bit though.
I aim to please.
Turn
Okay,
it.
your name is all right.
Yeah.
We're gonna just call you Pusha.
We just
P.
gonna let him
We're gonna call him
start off
Pusha
like
P
that.
tonight.
Maybe he just trying to throw us off and start.
I
You know what
don't
I'm
know.
saying?
Matter of fact, let's take a
So,
shot, man. Come on, this nigga need
let's
to
take
drink
a shot,
something, man. Come on.
Yeah,
Shots up, man.
loosen up, shots up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. We're gonna turn it up a notch. Do you have a kink or a fetish, and what is it?
Now he done told us we got to keep our answers under 2 minutes and ask us some
you
shit like
wanna
this.
ask me that.
Hey. But you got time till I get to you, so you should be able to just rattle them off. A kink or a fetish? I really can't say that I have one. I feel like
Yes, you do.
what?
Nigga be lying.
What?
I got one.
What, the midgets? I mean,
Yeah, the small people.
I never fucked one though.
You want you like that's a come on, man.
Fetish.
Oh,
that's
like okay. I thought that was more so a fantasy.
Nah, bro. When you see them, you be like,
Yeah,
Like,
For
yeah,
shit show.
yeah. It's like
But yeah, I mean, I just
lips.
I think
full
that's those are preferences.
That's what you like. That's your kink. Like I love a woman with full lip. Like you say that to me, you express
I don't
that.
consider that a kink.
Okay.
I feel
You,
like that's
you
just
like
a
them
preference.
lips doing something to you.
But that's just a preference. But like as far as a kink, I really don't feel like I got one.
So I'm really into BDSM. I like bondage and I like submissiveness. I would never dom, but yeah. So I like that. I really like everything. It really isn't it's different. Like I like the submissive part, but I would never switch it. I'd never be a switch. I couldn't dom nobody, but I like. I don't know. I like what I like.
feel you.
So yeah, that's one. But I'm really into right now. That's been biggest. So
Okay.
Well, y'all know, everybody know I have a foot fetish. So like that's just a thing for me. Like a woman can like have the baddest body and everything. Like if the feet is jacked up, like it throws me off.
Are you gonna fuck still?
Huh?
Are you gonna fuck still?
Marcus, darling.
I will put she gotta put socks on. For sure. She definitely do. I am. But it's not the same type of energy that I was gonna bring if it was all the way there. You know what I'm saying? It'll turn. I'll be like, damn. It
Hey,
was like a
Greg.
disappointment.
If they ugly, would you do it more than once or just once?
No, it'll be just a turned off. I wouldn't look at her the same after that. Like it just be like, I'm like, she cool. You know,
But if you in the act, you gonna go ahead.
but if
finish
I'm
it.
there,
But
it just ain't gonna be like it ain't gonna be the G
So
hit
even
special.
if she fired, eating that motherfucker, going crazy, wet, just everything.
Because
lit.
I'm here with it. Like I want feet here. So when I'm in, like I'm like feet here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like if they there and I'm like, okay, this is fucked up. She got feet like her daddy. She got to put her socks on, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I always ask to rub a woman's feet before I even get into it.
Feet
That's
like
just
her daddy.
I always offer an ankle and foot massage.
So like your
Just to see him?
dick
Yeah.
can get hard off of just feet.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I follow a lot of IG pages that's with feet too. A lot of
Cool. Got
bitches. I mean, women making money off of that shit, bro.
Oh,
you.
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
so
Feet?
much.
Man,
See, I ain't to the extreme though. Like I ain't subscribing to nobody and shit like that. I just like to see.
We definitely know
see
that. Don't we?
Terry Crews.
Definitely not.
Okay.
I am heavy into exhibitionism. Like I love to be watched, but I'm also a voyeur, so I love to watch as well. I have an oral fetish. Like I have to have oral sex. I can get off from giving oral sex. It's just I don't know. It's just something about it. I think because, like London said, she couldn't be one, but I am a switch. For those that are listening that has no idea what that means, it basically just means that depending on my partner or even in that individual session, like I can go back and forth between submissive or dom. So I think it's just because I like to have control in so many situations. That's why I like to give oral sex so much, because it's just You know, it's you got a soul in your hand. You know, but I am very, very, very heavy on like public sex. I got a lot of videos for that. Even one in the movie theater. So
yeah, that's one of my specialties, the family bathroom.
So no, in the actual movie theater,
movie
like
theater.
the screen
I did
playing in
that
the background.
too. Oh, my fault. I thought you were talking about like in the mall because that's one of my go-tos. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. Yeah.
But
He said,
My bad.
role play, all that.
I got too geek. You're right. My bad.
Oh man, hilarious.
Okay.
I think I kind of feel the same. I don't really have a kink or a fetish. I'm more so right then in that moment. I haven't had anything that has drew like a lot of attention to where I have to have it, every single time. So yeah, I don't have anything where I would say it's a kink or like a fetish per se.
Okay.
mine is yours, Greg. Toes, the feet.
Oh, I ain't know that about you, P. That was your.
You ain't know?
Bro,
I knew y'all
Man.
always bonded over the
Right.
feet, but I didn't know that was like
French tip,
guaranteed
oiled
thing.
up. Like, if I get a massage, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, the feet.
Nigga, I'm like
That shit
chocolate
turn me
syrup on them. And, like, you
Well,
know what I'm saying?
I'm not like
And the
y'all.
split.
I'm busting shit down if the feet ugly or not. Like that's what they made socks for. Keep them slippers
No,
on.
I ain't saying like.
No,
We ain't saying we ain't.
You said
just-
you ain't
I ain't
gonna go
double
back.
back.
I didn't say
Right.
that. Greg said it.
Okay,
Yeah.
P, you with me?
It just ain't gonna be the same.
G, okay, cool.
Back in the
It's not
day,
the
once or
same.
twice.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like
Okay,
that. All right.
cool. Okay. So, what was the first situation that like made you realize you was a freak? Like after it happened, you looked in the mirror, like, who are you? Like, you really just did that?
God damn.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad I gotta wait a minute before it come back around here. I gotta think about this one.
I
Damn.
say the first time I ate ass and the way I reacted to it and how much I enjoyed it, it was like, oh, that's my shit. And then I looked in the mirror like, you sick, but I like it. I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? But it's such a rare thing, like the hygiene level, the comfortability
Everything
with the
gotta be right.
person, like it. The stars got to line up for that to happen.
Right.
Like we not just eating like loose day ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like fresh out the shower. We know
Right.
what's about to go down. You know what I'm saying? But
Facts.
like when that motherfucker bent over in front of you, hit her with the BFA. Come on,
Stick your
fellas.
finger
Come
there.
on.
Ain't
You
no
gotta hit it with
crud.
that.
You
You gotta hit it with
You
that.
got that motherfucker bent over in front of you.
You all up in there.
Yeah. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't even go nowhere.
Yeah. So that's when I knew. The first time, like,
Go.
yeah.
All in. All in.
Oh yeah.
Like little baby and shit.
Let's see. I would say, so like I said, I'm not a sub, but once that I realized the type of power that I had with like edging a man,
Mhm.
that was it. And I was like, I could do this. I could do it in so many different ways. And so it was like, I don't know, I just liked that. And so when I kept doing that, I started doing.
What's edging?
So it's basically, when you, let's see how I explain it. Let's say she's oral sex, right? And you're about to come. She's stopping it before you do. It's low. The
devil.
Bringing it.
Wow.
Yeah, she's bringing you to the
Bringing
literally
you
to the
back
edge of
edge
climax.
life.
And then
To
to
the edge
stop
of climax,
Bye.
and then
You
and
motherfucker.
then she has to raise it up.
Raised it right back up.
It's a form of control.
It is, and it is.
But it's not just us. Like
Edge
some
me.
guys edge themselves and
Yep.
it helps them last long.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
thrill.
Okay.
That
How do a male edge herself on?
Because when
You,
you
when
They
you
fuck till
doing
you
it,
about to
you
come,
you
then
know
stop.
you about to
Shit,
you
but
stop,
what if
stop,
you-
or you
You think
Nah.
you not in it?
Nah.
Shit.
Nah, if you got
and that's the power, the
Control.
control. That's the
Yeah.
thing. The
Hey, I just
control.
got that shit too. I'm geeked about that shit. I ain't gonna
So
lie. I
that's
got
what it's
You
control.
said
called.
you just got it?
when I
Well,
first tried
back.
it, I damn near blew a
Shit,
kidney, but I got it now.
Disappeared for a minute. And came back.
When I first tried it, I was like, okay, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Back and shit was hurting.
Side cramp before I feel
Like,
it.
hold on, like
little Charlie horse
trying to hold that motherfucker back.
Yeah.
That's always been my thing. Like I get all the way right there and pull out. Look at that ass, get mad at slap that motherfucker. Don't make
Bite
me
it,
come
lick
yet.
it, kiss
I
it,
ain't
something.
ready.
Like, God
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I always say that.
Yeah,
Like, I don't want to come here.
yeah, I feel you. Okay.
Control.
What about you, sir?
It was when I realized like the control I had when I was pleasing a woman. Like that one, it was that one time when I felt that shiver, that shake, that can't control it, can't do nothing, just going out of the world, and then next thing you know, shit just squirting on my face, and I was just like, I went in the bathroom and looked at myself. I said,
I've arrived.
I'm here. I'm here. Shit dripping, neck all, t-shirt all bacon neck. I'm
Man.
here.
Yeah.
Do rag half off because she don't give a fuck about it.
Socks going like
All
this.
types of shit. That's when I
Okay.
realized that.
Okay, so the first time I dealt with a squirter and she squirted in my face when I was eating her out, right? That shit threw me off because I didn't have no prior knowledge or warning that she was a squirter. So, when
But
that
did you
happened-
have knowledge of what it was at least?
Yeah,
Okay.
like I know she
So
didn't.
you knew it
piss
was the
on me.
pee. Yeah.
And the way it tasted, and then you know
Was
what I'm
it no
saying.
piss
Even
that
though I don't know how piss tastes, but how I imagine piss to
That's
taste.
the nectar.
Yeah, you know what I'm
You
saying?
imagine it to taste like it
Yeah.
smelled.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't that. I'm
I swear
like,
to God. It was like
But
squeezing
people
a
that like
fruit.
to
It was like
argue about
squeezing
it.
a fruit, and it was just like,
yeah,
I never had that fruit.
it was
AG.
okay. But how did you react to that though?
It was like, oh shit, you good, baby? I went to the bathroom and I was just like, hell no.
That nigga said, I'm that nigga.
I swear to God, I turned the light on, nigga. I was like,
He did the Captain Morgan
the
pose.
light and the vent shit came on.
Leg
I
up.
was-
Leg up on the toilet.
Because listen,
yeah.
because to us men, especially if we have no prior knowledge to that, you feel like you that nigga. Like I got your shit off on accident. Like I wasn't even trying to do that. You know what I'm saying?
And see, it's hard for me because that's my last name. Like I really take pride in just having to live up to that shit.
You
know what I'm
should.
saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they don't call me G Head for nothing. Like that's a motherfucking punchline for your ass, bitch. When I see you just laying in the bed, like I snatched all your soul and you just can't move and you waiting on me to bring you a towel, yeah, that's me. G Head.
How long it
The
take
G
you to break
Head
the tie?
special, huh?
How long it take you to break
Shit,
a towel?
nigga, man. It's been I've been in this shit. I'm a vet. I'm OG in this motherfucker.
Okay.
That's how long.
I can't pinpoint like a specific moment. I mean, I'm 38, so I've been fucking for a long time. I mean, I'm 2 decades in. I think one of the moments was like when I let somebody spit in my mouth. That was probably like one of my top moments that I had. But other than that, I used to fuck niggas for sport. And when I say this, like I was with them, like, relationship wise, but it was more so me fucking the shit out of them because I knew that I could, and to get the reaction out of them. And like, everybody basically saying like that feeling of control when you have somebody that's submitting to you like that. But it wasn't like I wasn't really fucking for pleasure at that point. So I think that's probably why I'm able to like detach feelings from sex the way that I am now.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't really fucking out of emotion.
Right.
Back then it was like a game
Right.
to me.
Right.
But yeah, I think one of my top moments was probably like the first time I let a nigga spit in my mouth. Like, cause I didn't get mad or nothing. Like, he was like, damn, he was like, nigga, did you get wetter? He was like, I didn't even know you could get wetter. Like, because like that shit, it turned me the fuck on.
Yeah.
And been doing it since.
Dope.
I can't pinpoint a moment in particular.
Mhm.
I think just after experiences at the time, just knowing what works and kind of like what both of them said, just knowing that you're good in certain areas
Right.
and then certain shit is just good itself. So
Yeah, we flex in the mirror too, fellas.
Mhm.
I know they do.
We
Okay.
flex in the
I
mirror
know
too.
Yep.
I know they do. They be like, "Nigga, your ass was sleep like a motherfucker." I said, "So what? So what?"
That's how
Yeah. That's lit. Okay, Pete.
I got a story from way back. I'm having sex. It was sweet as day. I started shaking like crazy, like out of nowhere. But I looked down and I was still hard, and I was like, "Dog, I'm the man." And I got a nickname. It was Mr. Shaky. That shit was dope.
So your ass was buffed up on some shit, nigga. You was like, I
I
bust,
was
nigga. I was
what
like,
the
oh shit.
Like
You went super saiyan and
that
shit. Like,
motherfuckers,
you,
I was like, dog. I was like, my nigga.
National treasures.
sometimes it just be that chemistry, bro, that you will have with somebody that just keep you stimulated like that. Like,
That was my first time with that person.
that's what I'm saying. Like, those are the times you got to pay attention to when you like, shit, them the ones you need when you get frustrated, bro. You got to keep in mind, like, I'm gonna be nice to you, baby. Here, hey, I know you needed some gas money, baby. I know it's cold and shit. Here, baby, I know you like them subs and shit. Here.
So she on the repeat hit list and not the
Yeah,
shit list.
keep that motherfucker
It's
around.
definitely a list. Some
They hit the spot.
motherfuckers do not get hit again. I know it's the same for y'all women. It'd be a lot of
Oh yeah, I've been.
You will
I
never
definitely
touch
been
me
blocked on
again.
Facebook for that shit.
Yeah, one and done. I feel you.
Because if I don't like, I'm not fucking again. No,
I don't even want to talk to you
Like, do
again.
you say it though, or you just
I'm not
ignore
fucking
it?
again.
Like,
And then now, as much as a dick as people think I am, I really be trying to like be cool. So like they'll act like, "Hey man, when you gonna let me get that again?" And like I just spin them. Like I don't be on that. And then they eventually like, man, this bitch. Like somebody, I've actually been asked though, like by several dudes that were like, "Oh, my dick must wasn't hitting," and I just kind of
Yeah,
like
they
laughed it
know.
off, like, "Nigga, you know that.
They know that.
You know that.
And then you
You
know
got
I
how
don't
it.
need to
hit you
confirm
again.
it, buddy."
That's why.
Right.
And then
I
they
would never
wonder
again.
why, and they wonder why we, you know what I'm saying, men hand out the BFD because that first impression is everything. Like you know
That's
what I'm
your
saying?
audition. I feel
Gee.
like
That's when you gotta put it down.
What's BFD again?
boyfriend dick.
boyfriend
Okay.
dick.
You gotta lay that down because if you don't, then you ain't getting that call back.
Because I can't have fast sex. Where a lot of people be like, "Oh, like
I'm at the age
I
I'm
can't
not
give-
having no mediocre sex.
I
Yeah.
can't give
Life's too
nobody
short.
all
It's
of me
going all the
whenever."
way.
Because that's how I'm like, look,
We
Right.
went to
If
the
we ain't go-
stars
Bro.
or nothing.
if
Like, what do we
you
get
come at
naked
me
for?
and
Yeah.
you don't have the intention to fuck, don't come at me at all.
Why are you
I
wasting
don't-
my time?
Right.
Exactly.
I want the dick with all the mods and the skins, and I want all the unlocked content dick. Don't come to me with the
Yeah.
free trial dick.
Yeah.
What's the what's
platinum
the length?
package.
The premium package.
What's
Fuck
the
that.
what's the length? Like,
As far as what?
minutes wise or hours or
See, and for me, I
It ain't
don't
about
really-
that
It ain't
because there's
about
some
that.
men that can make women come
Women come just like
ASAP.
damn.
Like
Well-
if you
Oh,
know
yeah.
a woman
I'm
body
abnormal.
like that,
I'll admit that, but I come from a line of very abnormal women. Like my granny, when I tell you she had 21 kids, my granny was fucking. Okay.
she had
Then
that
my
fire.
mom, my aunt,
salute
women-
to her.
women in my family tend to be like very, very sexual. So I didn't stand a fucking chance. But I'm serious. But it's not a time thing for me because I don't get tired. It's like as long as I'm aroused, and if I really, really fuck with you, like he like, babe, please lay down and go to sleep. Please. And I'm like, just one more, please.
Let's do that again.
He like, babe, please just lay down and go, please. Because when I'm in the mood, I'm in the mood. It don't just go away. It's not like, oh, well, it's been 30 minutes, pussy turn off. That's not how I work. Like when I'm in the mood, when I want to fuck, I want to fuck. And it's funny because that's actually something that we was going to
How you
talk about
smell
on the
that
podcast later. I was like, when we fuck, I don't want to stop. When we stop, I want some more. And when we not fucking, I'm thinking about us fucking. So I need therapy and a chastity belt at this
I
point.
think that's just normal.
No, it's not. You would think so. I thought it was normal. But then
I
seeing
feel like
people
it's normal.
older,
Probably to most people it's not normal, but for me, I think that's
yeah.
normal.
And I learned that. I'm like, dude, it's really, especially women, I be shocked. But I be seeing people and they be like, look, I just need like 30 minutes and whatever. And I'm like, 30 minutes? That's the warm up.
Yeah.
That is the pre-workout. What are you talking about? Like it take me longer than 30 minutes to fucking get ready and drive to the dick appointment. You can't fuck me for
That's
no 30
definitely
minutes. I'll be
round two
mad.
for me.
Real
Shit.
shit.
I'll be mad.
In the
Break,
bathroom, like,
break.
Fuck, coming over.
Smoke another blunt.
You can take a break, but don't think that you just finna,
Be
fuck
done.
me for this 30 minutes, and then it's like, all right.
see, I
you know,
need
what
like
you
some
about to do?
water and
Okay.
like a, I need like a water. And like,
Water
Say
breaks
that.
is
Hold on,
okay.
hold on,
A
hold on,
snack.
hold on.
A blunt.
I got an even better topic. Have you had a threesome or an orgy? And
Tone.
would you recommend? I've had multiple threesomes, never an orgy. I would recommend if it's with the right individuals. I wouldn't recommend doing it with a partner that has any levels of jealousy or insecurities. Like this, how you know you don't do a threesome with the woman that you with. When it's time to do a threesome or prior to, she say, "I don't want you doing this, this, and that." I don't even
Never
want to do
mind.
it. Yeah,
Like, what?
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Certain
Because how
shit
you
off
gonna put a
limits.
limit on the same full sexual experience that you require, but you want to limit this person that has joined us? So
Because pussy is pussy. You can suck on, you do all that other shit. But like you gazing in this bitch eyes and like
Yeah,
making the
dumb,
bitches,
and
you know,
That's
yeah.
doing too much.
it's like because a lot of like I said, I don't say that I'm different because I try to put myself above people. I say I'm different because I really am. I am able to separate sex from emotions,
Feelings,
and a
yeah.
lot of other people not. So you fucking this bitch like she me, like gazing in her eyes and shit, and like tongue kissing her and shit.
So you gonna feel
this
some type
bitch-
of way.
I feel like she's not going to be able to differentiate and feel like, oh, okay,
and
I
that
got
is the
something here.
case most of the time, but that don't got nothing to do with me.
So I'm like,
Like, yeah, like what if we can't help it?
Yeah, like if that's
A
just
lot
the
of
type
shit
of
y'all can't
premium
help.
dick I give out, then it's hard to cut that off and restrict it and switch it up if that's just the way I rock.
no, I get it. I'm just saying I understand why a
You
lot of women have
understand
Have
both.
those
persons.
issues.
Yeah,
Both sides, okay.
Yeah.
So I've had threesomes, never
eye
an
contact.
orgy. I would recommend it, like I said, if it's with the right people. What about you?
I've had a lot of threesomes. Now I wouldn't say a lot of times though. And orgies, yeah, it's definitely and like I'm a voyeur. I like watching, so it's like I watch them, and it's parties that I've gone to, and you do what you do. So it's
How
a
did
good
the
time.
orgy get the kicking off? Because I've never witnessed one other than on porn. Like, what's the scenario?
It's
Like,
really
how
not.
do everybody meet up? Type shit. Like,
It's really even not so much as a scenario as a group of people. Even if it is a group of people that do know each other and know that this is what we like doing, you like doing this, you know what I mean, and we comfortable. Okay, so it's usually talked about. I mean, I know people that'll meet up and just like, okay, we doing this, and that's okay because
like complete strangers or
I mean,
it depends.
It depends on how you're.
I got a story. I'll wait till my turn.
Right. Like I've definitely gone to parties that was an actual part, like partying. But after a certain time, like everybody knew what it was, so I know what it was. So
So
Yeah,
like, do
it
one
goes.
couple just start fucking and then everybody be like, "Shit, I'm gonna take all my."
It depends
shit
on the
it
and
depends
setup.
on the situation and the
It depends on the
setup.
setup.
Because
Okay.
if it's something
That
that we
shit sound
came to do,
lit.
we know what's going on. So when you get in here, you
We get
know
on
what's
that
going on.
ASAP. Okay.
If it's a situation where you at a party and and they go, yeah, let's do that too. It like them doing that could turn this another couple on. So now we finna do this. You done turned on 6-7 couples.
Like baby boy, he was like, "We about to upstage these bitches in here."
Okay.
No, for real. So yeah, it comes with the setup and the situation that you in.
Okay.
damn.
I only had one fucking threesome. Fucking mad about that shit.
Was that
I ain't never been to no orgy though. I would love to. I seen the shit and I'd be like, wow. See, I can be on that armrest right there with somebody, right? Like I'd be like, yeah, I can be in that setting. Like that is something that I definitely, now that I'm, I would love to be in the fucking orgy one time in my life to say I did it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never been in that. I had one threesome before, and I feel like that shit just got to be like bro was saying. It has to be like something natural. Like It has to just
Stop with that church finger. Please. You pissing me the fuck off with
My
that.
bad.
But
Bro,
yeah,
I'm
it just had
joking.
to be
I
something. It
ain't
had to be something. Just it had to be that chemistry got to be there with people. But I'm gonna let her get to hers because she ready.
G.
No, I have done several threesomes. I've done female, female, male threesomes. I've done male, male, female threesomes. Like when you were old enough, you understand because a lot of people, man, it's a train. Like when you're old
No.
enough, you understand. And I can break down the terms because there are definitely different terms. Like because I live a lifestyle, so I know the differences between them. A train is actually when to say I'm having sex with you. When I'm done with you, then you come in the room. When I'm done with you, then you come in the room. It's one
Right.
after the other.
Right.
So that is a train, people. Otherwise, it is a threesome. I've done foursomes. I've gone to sex parties, so there have been orgies. Like I've been, I've done a lot. The way that ours started, like we actually like when we have our parties and shit, it's actually, because not everybody there knows each other. So when we first walk in the door, you'll take a piece of paper and a pen, you'll write down 3 fantasies on this piece of paper, fold it up and put it in this bowl. So but everybody's like playing little games and stuff. You got like naked twister, like strip poker, stuff like that. You playing games. There is a game where we'll go in, we'll call a person up, they'll go into this bowl and they'll unfold the paper and they'll read a fantasy off of the paper. Now, at that point, that person has the opportunity to either be the director, where it's like, okay, well, threesome. All right, well, I want to see you, and you. Like, so they can pick who they want, or they can say, okay, well, you said you haven't done enough. You're like, all right, well, shit, I want to be a part of this. All right, so I want to do this with you and you. Like, so that's how it goes.
Okay.
But it is like it's a fun environment. It's consent always matters, people. Just because you're at a sex party does not mean you just walk up and stick it in somebody. But it's a very fun environment because you make sure that everybody is comfortable. But I have definitely had a lot of group sex in my lifetime, and I mean it's fun. It's something that I do say that you should, if you have the curiosity for it, satisfy it at least once. If you don't like it and it's not for you, then it's just not for you. But if it is, shit, keep going like I do. That shit is amazing.
I can dig it.
So, like, do people decline sometimes, or?
I really haven't been in a situation where someone has had to decline because they're usually picked by people that they like anyway. You can feel the vibe.
Right.
When somebody feeling
Okay.
you versus when they not. But I have gone to sex parties and it's basically guys like standing there with their cups and shit, kind of like because nobody want to fuck with them. I fucked bitches because I'm like, I don't really like the pickings of niggas in here, but I like that ass though. And I end up fucking with the chicks instead. So we've definitely had that where there was a full daisy chain. A daisy chain, for those that are unfamiliar, is all women oral sex. So it's basically like, say I'm on my back, she's sitting on my face, and while she's sitting on my face, she's
Under her.
somebody behind.
Okay.
It's like it's a full thing. We had all
We're
women
supposed to
because of
make
like the
that
niggas that was in
happen.
there, we wasn't feeling. Yes.
Look at the Scorpio.
Okay.
He talking about it?
Myself, no orgies. Threesome, yeah. Unsuccessful, but yeah.
I've had unsuccessful, so I get
Unsuccessful,
it.
for sure.
I think
She made me so. I
everybody
think
had
she just
unsuccessful.
agreed
Pissed
because
me
he
off.
wanted her to.
And them the worst
Those are
ones.
the worst
I'm
ones,
not
'cause you're not
participating
gonna
if
do
it's
it
that
just
type of
with him.
vibe.
Like she got up and left, and
Yeah.
but this goes to what I said earlier about the like doing too much. And he was like, "Man, I love both of y'all," and I think that triggered her. And I'm like,
Yeah.
"Nigga,
But
you
as a
can't be
woman,
saying
I
this shit."
understand that.
Right.
So it's like
I had
why
a
would you?
situation like that where like both other women, like neither one was my woman. Like
Those are the best.
they literally was just like a vet female that I was fucking on, and then it was a female I was cool with that I hadn't even fucked.
So it was like a general and a
So
soldier.
she was over there just drinking, and I'm on some player shit, and I'm like, "Hey, let's flip the vet bitch." You know what I'm saying? And she like, "Okay, cool. I'm finna run to the crib, shave and shower, and I'm gonna come back." So I tell old girl like, "Well, we finna party." She like, "Ooh, bet, like geek." You know what I'm saying? So when I come back, it gets started soon as old girl come back in. But old girl who I was cool with, as soon as I touched her, the vet female, she sat up and did like this. So she thought we was just about to please her and wasn't going to interact with each other. So that's why I always call that a half a threesome, because it started, but it kept stopping.
You have to, in any type of sexual situation with more than one people,
I learned
you
from that,
have to
gotta
be
have
clear on the
understanding.
boundary. Like you have to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Because
Yeah.
I just told a story on my pod a couple weeks ago, and they keep fucking with me about it because I had a male female threesome, and he didn't know that the other guy would like. I didn't know that he had any kind of bi tendencies anyway.
Yeah.
But I was, was doing my shit, and he went in for a kiss, but he basically like kind of took
Touched
over
it, yeah.
him, and he didn't know. And
See, when
so
it's
he,
like
put it
that,
back,
that
and I'm
gotta be
like,
known, because that could turn deadly.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
like,
So I'm like, and luckily it didn't,
Right.
and he just kind of like moved back because
Yeah.
he like, I
I
think
would
it
have
was,
been on gummy worm instantly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
That shit would've
but I
fucked
didn't
me.
know
Man.
because I've never seen that from him, so I don't know if he thought like, all right, well, it's just us three, so this is my
straight.
time to experiment. But it's like we didn't have that conversation first.
Yeah, you real lucky that situation ended the way.
Yeah, because the room was in my
Because
name,
with a certain
nigga. So that
nigga-
was gonna be. I'm like,
You was definitely
not be in there or nothing.
an accessory, like a motherfucker.
That's kind of a fucked
think
up
you set
situation.
this
Sex scene gone wrong.
We definitely ain't doing that.
Like we
Okay.
like don't do that shit.
Don't
Man.
do
Let
that.
give me the disclaimer because I am not trying to fight a nigga ass nigga in this
Yeah.
room, bro. I
That's
gotta body
like
slam this
every-
nigga, bro. Come on. Think
That's
about what I
like,
gotta go.
that's
through.
like on a list of every nigga list. Like you never want to
Do
fight
not
another
do
nigga
that.
naked.
Like, come
That's
on, man.
wild
Like,
as
we-
fuck.
we- in that
Especially if he
motherfucker,
didn't
like-
already licked your joint because
Like,
you know what he
yeah,
on.
no, man. Get
Because
the
you know he on.
The fight has started.
It's
Yeah.
over.
But
The
I'm
fight has started
But at this
already.
point, you know what he's doing. So now you tussling, and
bro,
then
you
you feel a finger go in somewhere it
I
shouldn't
gotta
be.
body
You
slam
know?
this nigga, bro.
It's like a pit bull. You know they say you put a finger in their butt to get them off you.
Hey, you gotta go. Hey,
I asked y'all. I asked y'all which y'all be tripping.
Hey, if your pig attack me,
No, if you ever get put in that predicament,
Yeah.
here's
Yo.
a reference.
Yeah,
Here's
get
a
it.
reference.
Get 'em off you.
Get them off.
if
I
your
never
pit
knew
bull
that.
bite
Thank
me,
you.
Yeah,
nigga.
she didn't know.
I didn't.
I just learned.
Future reference.
Hey, you just
Okay.
taught me something. I will. Hey,
Message.
let your dog bite me, nigga.
My finger up
So what
fast.
about you, P?
Man, to be honest, I'm a freaky ass nigga, but I never had neither one of them. But I really want a threesome. Hopefully, my wife give it to me for my 38th birthday.
Okay.
Shout out to my wife, 38th birthday.
Double head is sensual. It's fun.
It's something you need to experience.
yeah,
yeah.
where
It's
both of
definitely
us.
a
Both of
vibe.
them is.
It's definitely a vibe. The only
You don't
thing
know
that
what's going on.
I regret,
See,
He said,
Hey.
He's like,
since we talking about sex, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I had double head, like I think I never experienced it, but I think I come in like 10 seconds, bro. Like
Why,
I think
though?
that, bro,
Make it last.
2 tongues,
That shit'll
two
put
pairs of lips.
I feel like she picked you up like
Well,
a
that-
fly.
His first time it may be that fast.
yeah, because it's like you got
But
your
see,
dick
look,
is in one throat, and then you got
I'd be
another one
mad
on the
at
balls.
myself,
It
though.
it happens.
Like, what if I paid for it? Like, I'd be mad that I wasted my money and shit.
Was it really a waste though?
We gone.
You
If
never
I came in
experienced.
fucking fast,
You
hell
got
yeah.
you got
Yes.
you
But
got
that's on
brought
you,
to
though.
you felt
I want to experience it.
right?
You
man.
did
Calm the
experience
fuck
it.
down.
And I might be nervous.
but you got
Nervous
to
for
the
what?
highest
It's
tip
sex.
of the mountain.
Oh, ass
Your money
cheeks,
was well
Grab
spent.
control.
all them pretty ass
Hey.
toes.
Sex is just
Look,
sex.
there are
I'm
some
like,
niggas that pay for
like, I
it and
was-
don't come at all. Okay, consider
Yeah, I want
yourself
to be one
blessed.
of them.
Blessed.
Why?
Don't come at all.
That's what I say.
So what's the
That's
fucking
edging.
Now that's the
And
waste.
that's when you need to start edging.
That's when
'Cause-
edging come in place.
If you can control you know what? Okay, I know that I want to, but I'm gonna be sit down
The
right now.
mission is to
You
I'm
come
just
to.
finna work for it.
If I'm paying,
See, I can control
Finna
it
work
I'll
for
be
it.
y'all sucking dick all night.
at this
Anyway.
age with my wife, but like I feel like if it's another person, I ain't gonna be able to control it. I don't know.
Sure you do.
But if it's your first time, that's like being a virgin. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know if you're gonna last. You don't know if you're gonna come in 5-10 seconds. You don't know.
Do what I used to do. Just start reciting Martin shit, like, and then to take your mind off. Of it.
that's weird as a bitch.
No, that's
Just be
crazy.
like,
Hey, no,
And you
bro.
just think about something else.
Y'all weird
That's
as hell.
weird.
Bro,
Y'all
Just think about
Bro,
something
no.
else. like one of the
Bro.
episodes, like start
I was-
thinking something.
No,
like,
no, no,
just
no, no.
sing some shit.
Not
Take
even
your mind
Martin.
off of it.
Bro, man, like I was
That's
watching.
before
Y'all
I
think
started
that-
learning.
No.
No.
Bro, to
It's an
laugh,
episode that
bro.
You just gotta take it. It's not even
That
not
helped
Martin.
me focus.
Think about something, anything.
No, that.
Think about a.
I'd
I'd rather you say
That-
something
okay,
else,
but
bro.
I just said Martin.
Bro,
because
if
he's
you
there.
hear
But
bro
listen,
man from the fifth floor,
it ain't even that.
nigga, like I'm finna
But listen.
laugh and it's gonna help me focus.
Before I knew how to
I'm not
control
really
my
nut
shit,
yet.
I used to have to think about something else, bro. I used
Bro
to
man
have
from
to,
the fifth floor.
because that was too much. Like it was too much going on. Like I was just like, oh my god, like I can't.
I never.
My
had
boy
that
said you
issue.
nut
I was-
faster than new pussy till you
sandwich.
get used to
It
it.
do. Yeah, that is true.
That's not true. That's not.
New
Nigga, you
I
wear
guess
my
it depends.
robe?
It
and new
depends.
pussy.
That's
It
not
depends.
true.
I think it depends.
That's not true.
I think it depends.
I love the
After
first
the
time.
first time, you would be cool. Shout out Dino.
That's
Freak
cool.
man.
Okay, so sex toys. Do you use them? Your favorites, and do they enhance the sexual pleasure? I don't use any sex toys personally. Females that I've dealt with that do normally use sex toys, once we start engaging, the sex toy is usually out the window. They don't care to use it within like a couple of minutes into it. So
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of experience with that. So
I do.
I'm a dealer,
That's my
guys.
dealer.
Oh, that's my dealer.
That's my dealer. But yes, right now I am in I've been in for I say like a year or two right now, but a butt plugs is anal plugs is really what I've been. I'm a glowworm because it's and it. The thing is, it makes me I like because it's two. You got a plug but I use other toys as well. So I have a wand. So you use it while having sex too, or I use it by myself.
okay.
But I love them.
But do you use it mostly like on average while having actual
No,
intercourse?
like if it's if we doing something like what I mean,
if it's like planned out?
yeah,
Okay.
like then or maybe sometimes even if I'm the spontaneous, I just bring my bag of tricks.
Okay.
This is what we finna do. Like I got my bondage sets and stuff like that. So it's like once you really I bring what you gonna do.
How many tricks is it?
A lot. Yeah.
It's like encyclopedia volumes at this point.
is.
Damn.
Okay.
Shit.
That's what's up.
I'm just
Well, I mean,
Damn, that's a heavy bag.
yeah.
I think I used a sex toy maybe one time, and that was just like actually recent, and it was just like I've never like I never had to have that in the room with me. Like so, for me to use the first time, it was just like okay, you know what I'm saying. But I've done the handcuffs and the little whips and shit like that, and then also like some vibrators and shit like that. But I really don't care for it. It was just something to do, just to say I did it.
Was
So,
it the rose?
No, I never came into it
That
with that
motherfucker
motherfucker.
deadly.
I never seen her. I don't know what a rose look like in person, like in my hand.
I
I've
do.
never touched it.
It looked like a rose.
Yeah, I've seen people have it, but I just don't. I've never seen it, had it in my hand or nothing. So, no, sex toys I don't really vibe with.
Okay.
Well, I'm the owner of Cummer's Candy Closet, so I sell and use sex toys regularly, solo and with partners. But no, I think a lot of like going back to when you was like the freaky conversation, like a lot of dudes would be like, I'm a freak. But then when it comes to sex toys, they don't want to use sex toys. And it's like, that's not my level of freak because I love sex toys. And I need a lot of guys to understand that sex toys are not meant to be replacements. They are supplements.
Mhm.
Cumber Walker. When you say that, you mean you use the sex toys on the man
Both.
or
Both.
That's what I'm
They're
saying.
enhancements.
Yeah. No. So I have
all right, my bad.
used them like on myself while being penetrated. Cause I mean it's dual stimulation. You don't want to just be stimulated in one way. So it's like he might be sucking the titties on one thing, but then I got a toy on the clit. So it's like it's a lot going on.
Mhm.
And we
What
got
if
a
it's a
butt plug
man-
in. So it's like
That's
everything
what
is going.
on
Like, what if
there,
it's a
yeah.
man that's not into that type of shit? Like,
He's not for me.
At all.
He's not for me.
See,
Um,
I would never be fully satisfied with you.
I never said I wouldn't be into it. I never came across that
What you mean?
level of like motherfucker slide her closet door back, and then she just got a whole fucking.
50
like-
So what you mean? You a
Right.
try butt plug
Yeah,
and
and,
shit?
and that's not me knocking people for not wanting to use sex toys. That's just for me and my level of sex that I'm at. I want somebody that is very open-minded. I want to be able to explore. I want to be able to try these different things and not have them be intimidated by the shit that I want to use in the bedroom.
Would you think that was gay though? Like if-
No, and
There's
and
butt
no
plug.
I
What
hate-
is
look,
it?
I got
hate-
titties,
Like, what
okay,
is it?
and all of this. It's not. It's me, okay.
What is
You
it
ain't
called,
sucking
though? 'Cause
dick.
in my mind,
you ain't-
it's gay. Like, what
See,
would
and-
y'all
and-
call it?
And I think that is open-minded. It's not gay, and I think a lot, like
Yeah.
especially in our community, like in the Black community, like it's hard when you are trying to be open sexually because there's so much stigma around male sexuality.
So you
Like-
guys supposed to want this.
Yeah.
Like, or if
Oh
do
man,
this,
you playing with this with your girl, man, nigga, that's gay. Like,
in
gay.
my
So
mind,
now
like
I
nigga, do you
don't
see how
think-
wet her pussy is right now? Ain't
And
nothing
you-
gay about all this
you-
puddle right
in my
here.
mind, like, what is a butt plug gonna do for me? Like, I could see, like, yeah, I'm finna stick it in her butt because
But
I'm finna
visually,
fuck her
that
ass.
wouldn't
nothing
do
for
anything
you.
for you.
What
Like if you fucking her from the back and you see a butt plug lighting up.
in my ass?
No.
Like,
Oh,
Oh.
no.
We talking about her-
No, but
You
even
know
but
what?
even with the and like I
What's
said,
in your cup?
Shit.
no, but even with that and like
Crown.
look,
Okay.
they hear my bullshit every week on Socially Awkward. But even with that, because I am familiar with male anatomy and because I am a lot more mature
Sure, yeah.
sexually,
Okay.
like a
this
lot
is
of
where
things
you
when
are.
it comes to sex deals with maturity, especially in the Black community.
Mhm.
And with me knowing that males are like that's where y'all G spot is. That's
This
where y'all
is
spot
you're
is.
aroused at.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
why
Like-
why would I deprive you of feeling that? But if you
Do you-
know,
I did. They in the back. I got a box in the back.
Telling you freaky as a bitch behind that curtain.
Remember at one time niggas didn't eat pussy. Now look at ass eaters.
Right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, Dino.
That
I
shit
got the
like-
I eat ass face.
That's
Right.
like-
I eat
evolving.
ass.
Yeah, but you know, and it's
Yeah.
and if something is not for you, that is okay. But I don't feel that you should be shaming
For-
guys for things that they are doing with
No,
their
I don't
women.
judge. I
No,
just,
no, not you necessarily. I'm just saying, like,
I
as a
just
whole,
can't
because it's
get
like a lot
with
of
that
people
shit.
feel like, oh man, nigga, that's gay. Like he with his girl. Like
Right.
I
being
would
gay,
say-
being homosexual, that is them being attracted to, sexually attracted to other men. Shit
So,
that he's
like,
doing
if
in
I
the
was
bedroom with
into
women.
that, would I be like entertaining
You would-
my wife type shit, or like would I really be into it too type shit?
It's based on what you feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if
Ain't
you,
nobody tell you what you
I'm
really
not-
feel
Your
about it.
comfortability with it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to make anybody do something they're not comfortable with.
And it's like, she getting satisfaction from it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it could be benefiting you as well because it could be making her wetter.
'Cause
So
it's
it's like
turning her
even though
on.
it's not giving you any physical benefit, it's giving her
This shit
that
is
physical
wild.
benefit. And it's like and it's in return it's a benefit to you as well. So like how with certain things that certain people like how when he asked about kinks and fetishes. That could be one of them. She likes sex toys. That turns her on as a kink, as a fetish for her. So even though it may not be something that's pleasing necessarily to you, for her, it could be that something that take her to another level. So it is in return, it is beneficial for you. So even though you're not physically benefiting from that, your woman or your partner,
Technically, he'll physically benefit from it because she's more wet for him.
He's going to physically
See.
benefit from it, but it's
I think this
right
will
off, he's
fuck
not
me
seeing
up.
it. Like it's in
But
her.
with your woman, you should be able to do.
So do you
anything that
recommend
want to do.
relationships
So you should be
have
comfortable.
introduced
See, I
sex
think
toys in
this
the
will
bedroom?
fuck me up.
Hold on,
right?
because I'm half deaf on this side.
I was in a fucking situation and the chick tried to stick her thumb in my ass and that made me feel very uncomfortable. Like I'm like, hold on, like
Yeah,
I don't
Now-
do shit like this.
Now, this is my question for you. Did it make you feel uncomfortable physically, or was it a mental thing because you feel like, well, there's no way I can enjoy this because I'm a man and I'm not supposed to like it?
Shit, both.
Did it
I'm
feel
like, what is you
did
doing?
feel
Like-
Yeah,
good
so
or
like,
not?
so like, if it was physically uncomfortable, that's one thing. Like you don't like it, but
Yeah, it was
I
both.
really want men to like get
Get out
past
of
that
that.
mental block that
you're
they are not
supposed to.
allowed to enjoy
Right.
things with women because it's gay.
Right.
You're fucking a woman.
It's a
If you are not physically and sexually attracted to men, then you are not gay. And I really need men to get that. But like I
I can't
said,
get that
my
through
freak
my
level
head.
is completely
There's some
different.
men that's out there that's completely open. Like, yeah, I like for my female to do all that.
Look,
It is what it is. But
I-
there's some that's very reserved. That's like, no, I ain't into that. But in the back of their mind,
They
be
wondering.
They be wanted. So like, it really goes to what she said. Like,
'Cause that's
were
me.
Were you
That's
really,
me.
I'm not a freak
Were you
then.
really
Maybe I'm
uncomfortable?
not.
Did you
Maybe
really
I'm not a
physically
freak
didn't
then.
like
It doesn't mean you're not a
Or
freak. It just
did you
means
think
that
it
your
was like-
your freak
like-
level might be a 2 compared to my fucking 20. It just there are different levels
So
to
I'm
this
probably
shit.
like at a 3 or 5.
I mean,
You might.
I'm just trying
And
to see what level
it's
I'm
really
at.
all up to you.
I mean, I'm a
It's like-
freak.
You
but
just ain't
not
at that
freak.
level, dog.
Set your mind aside of what
'Cause
your
that's the-
guys and what the
Because
world
when
feel
that
like is right.
situation
It's like,
happened, I'm not gonna lie to you.
society not making you bust that nut, nigga. I am.
What is you doing?
That's what it boils down to. You are worried about the opinions of everybody else. Society is not making you bust that nut. I am.
No, like I feel like
Like
the
I'm
way
just
I
now
was
getting
brought
comfortable
up,
with
like,
the
I feel like
gooch.
that's
Like,
just gay. Like
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
With the what?
Like I don't
The
want to
gooch.
be that.
Like I'm just now getting comfortable with that motherfucker. Like I
With the
can
what?
throw the leg up and be like, you know what I'm saying? It don't be shameful for a motherfucker going.
And it's for me, and
And
it's
it's
like,
like,
and I had to ease
Can't
one
go
of my
past
guys into that. Because it's like
because
because it's like I said with us with the toys, like multiple stimulation. So it's like I might be down there working that, massaging the balls with
I
one
think-
hand
I
and jagging
think-
with
I
another.
think-
So now you got
I
three
think-
things
I
going
think-
on.
I think the general disconnect between men and women in that area is like y'all want to get a nigga vulnerable and comfortable, but the minute y'all
You
get
gonna
to
use
start
it
arguing,
against-
gay ass nigga, you let me peg you in
And
the ass.
that's
Then what?
Exit only.
That's completely understandable.
Yeah,
No.
Because y'all do that.
But
Now-
you can't
now-
be somebody who's sexually immature.
Now, Tone will vouch for me. I say this all the time. I say a lot of times black women will get mad
Mhm,
when black men deal with white women,
mhm.
but they are able to be themselves and be open sexually with white women because black women are way too fucking judgmental when it comes to their sexual desires. And I don't approve of that. I am very open-minded. I'm never go judge a man for what he wants sexually because he deserves to be pleased just as much as I do.
Derek said, "Say your shit, me."
No, he already know.
All right, we got another topic. Do you watch porn, and what's your favorite category?
Okay.
Hell
I
yeah.
absolutely watch porn. Is generally, well, I'm down to the point where I know the performances I want to see from the people.
I love
if,
Team
if
Steve.
I'm not typing in the name, it's probably gonna be Bubble Butt Ebony,
Type in Summer Walker, y'all.
thick
I'm
ass
playing.
Asian.
How you spell
Like Summer Walker, just Summer Walker with
Yeah,
the
TUMMER.
like
it? I seen it already.
my searches are pretty basic, so but that's it for me. But definitely watch it. Created too.
Yeah. I'm right. It's either BBW Ebony lesbian.
PBW Ebony.
that's
man.
that's my type, and I want a heavy on the Ebony and BBW.
Oh my
I
life,
want
my
to see nothing
nigga.
else.
Hey,
Yeah, or I like watching. I do watch orgies a lot, but it's always Ebony. I don't want no vanillas. Let's see what else. I like male, female. Usually those ones. I mean, there's some Ebony ones depending on where I'm going looking for it. But yeah, mostly it's that and Summer Walker.
Hey,
I love when y'all watch Pinky Nasty.
You
Okay,
feel me? I love it too.
okay. As far as you, like, people can go to Pornhub and type your name in.
No,
OnlyFans.
it is definitely OnlyFans, mini vids, and Fansly. I am only behind paywalls. Like my kids they know what I do. You know, I'm very open, and it's nothing that they go get blindsided about. Like, oh, you know, your mom. Like they like, so that's how she pay our bills.
Right.
You go buy me some shoes, nigga.
how old are your kids?
Actually, my baby, my oldest, she just turned 18.
Hey,
Yep,
happy
she
birthday.
just turned 18 last Monday. So I got a grown one now, and then my youngest is 13. Now she don't really know shit because she's completely different. Like my younger one, she was like very mature and
Right.
knew a lot of the other one, like she still when people kissing on TV, she like so. I haven't had that talk with her yet, but you know, I have no problem talking to her when it comes to that because I don't want them to feel no type of way.
Okay.
That's dope.
Sir.
Oh yeah, hell
Sir.
yeah. Give me the oily ebony.
Oily ebony.
Oily ebony.
Africa.
There's this one. I was just watching it earlier today. Because I was getting ready for tonight.
You okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey.
well rested,
I think we all
rejuvenated, brother. All right. Hey,
Ain't nobody gonna love you like you.
Hey, that's what
Nobody.
My mama told me.
like you.
My mama told me. She said, "It's okay, touch yourself. How you gonna know what you like?
Hey.
How you gonna know what you like? Touch yourself, nigga. I've been jacking by myself since I was 6. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
So anyway, but oily ebony. You put me on Charlie B. Hustle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bro. You know
Bro.
about her?
Bro.
Mm.
You put me on.
She like a skinny Faith Evans. She
Yeah.
crazy.
She Charlie B for real.
Yeah.
Charlie B.
Yeah,
Hustle.
she-
Shout
But
out to her.
yeah, I like that, and I watch lesbian. I like watching women. That's how I learn how to, because they be saying I eat pussy like a lesbian. I mean it when I say it, So I be really studying and shit. Just try to, I use it for myself just to watch. I'm like, oh, okay, so they be on that's okay. They don't do too much right here. Okay, that's why she was running. Okay, so you got to know how to teach yourself to when you watching porn. So I just use it as education and also just for the satisfaction when I can't sleep.
I love Ebony Tribbin videos.
What's that?
That is, it's basically it's scissoring, but it's like a close up of you watching like pussies bumping against each other.
Okay.
Cause I like that creamy and juicy look, like when it's really zoomed in on them.
Write that down.
I watched my search history is crazy, like Thought Gang, male, female stuff. I watched.
Don't look up that
Yeah,
game
I watched that a lot. I love cream pie videos. Throat fucking, like come.
Definitely
Oh,
throw
baby.
fucking.
Yeah.
Because y'all are reminding
Cause
me
my
of other
porn history is
searches
filled.
that I have, so that's why when y'all say it, you trigger.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Team, shout out to Team Steve. I love them,
Bro,
and Habib
look up
show.
Gang
I like
Hey.
they porn too. But no, like I basically I like my porn sloppy.
Okay.
I can. That's why I don't watch professional / commercial porn. I don't like dry pussy porn.
Yeah.
Like I want to like cream on that dick. Like I want to like it look like you finna slide off this motherfucker. I cannot watch dry pussy porn. I cannot. So most of the shit that I watch is probably gonna be like amateur or like homemade shit. Or like basically like couples like doing couples porn and shit. I don't like commercial porn because it's too like you can tell they doing it just for a check.
You
It's
fuck
like-
with that royalty and
Like,
loyalty.
yeah, I'm gonna get 50,000 for this shit. Like that shit be dry as fuck, and it's like it don't be aroused. It's like, but you can't rub my pussy to the next. So yeah, I need that shit that it look like you can touch your phone and your finger just gonna do this shit. Just yeah, I need that gooey shit.
You're nasty as hell. What you say?
Nasty than a motherfucker. That she says zoom it.
I don't have anybody in particular. Like, how some people can call a certain.
Oh yeah, Troy Francisco.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is with me. It's not necessary in a sense. I will, but if I was to watch, it's strictly ebony. I mean, you can call it what it is, but
No pink meat, no pork on the fork. Gotcha.
No.
not female and male, not
Mm.
male.
I don't see no male
It's strictly
white
ebony.
nothing.
Both
Mhm.
partners.
Mhm.
They be, do they be pissing y'all off when you type in ebony, but they
And
still put white
still
people in
do
there?
Yeah.
White people. I
Yeah.
said
Man,
That's
ebony.
right.
bitch.
Like, did y'all hear what the fuck I
Am I the
And
only
then I'm like,
one?
okay. So
I
then
typed
I
it, but I
put
typed
quotation, ebony quotation. Like maybe I need to be specific.
Yeah.
And then they still come back with some
Or I put,
interracial
like,
shit. I was like,
black ebony. Like
I need to know
I'm
this.
like, don't colonize my porn, bitch.
Listen, I need to know if I'm the only one that do this. Do anybody ever type in Milwaukee just to see if
Man.
the motherfucker come up that you know?
Shout out
Yeah,
to
nah,
Milwaukee.
So
I do.
Milwaukee is lit.
my reason for doing that is probably
MKE.
different than everybody else's at this table. I do
Okay.
that to make sure that nobody is bootlegging my shit. Like nobody is taking my content and posting it without my permission.
Okay.
That's why I do it. So
Okay.
I do Google Cummer Walker in Milwaukee to make sure.
Can you
nobody
sue
take my
them
porn.
if you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is why, like,
Money,
because you will
put
see
my
like a
bad.
lot of people like they'll do like Snapchat and shit like oh well I'm selling videos. All of my shit is only available behind paywalls, so you have to subscribe or purchase in order to
That's
do so.
lit.
And then if you do purchase the video and you download it, but you try to upload it somewhere else, there's a digital footprint on it, so it notifies them like, hey, this isn't supposed to be
It
up.
goes down
Do you
immediately.
Take it down. Yeah.
Do you think if one of your videos got leaked on Pornhub or XN videos, like it'll boost your clientele?
It probably would, but because I have a daughter that is of age that is
You want everybody in her school seeing that type.
No. My baby, she like me. She don't give a fuck about what nobody got to say about nothing. I don't want her to be looking for some shit because I'm not dumb. She 18. I was masturbating way sooner than that. For her to be like, yeah, I'm finna find.
It's my damn mama. She would never pay for it all. Mhm.
So and that was her main thing. She was like, they gotta pay to see you. So what I'm gonna be mad for? Do you like? But yeah. So that's one of the clauses that I have, like with people that I work with. Any of our content, it can only be posted on a website behind a paywall. You cannot post me on Pornhub, X videos, and none of that free shit. It has to be behind a paywall. So yeah, I'm about my money over here.
I ain't watched X videos in a minute.
So what about you?
What was the question again?
Do you watch porn, and what category do you?
Oh yeah,
type in?
Ebony, BBW.
I'm surprised.
Fella
Neither one of
Run
y'all
It
said
All.
feet.
Like I fuck with.
I was thinking that too.
Like
I got my own.
I never thought.
I
never-
Oh, you got the
Personal.
stash. My bad.
Like-
Personal.
Like on Pornhub, I never thought to type in like pretty feet and shit, even though that's what I'm into.
Yeah,
but
because
I
like
wanna
people
see
like they
the-
get foot jobs and shit on there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
All right, so I got something to look
You
up
guys know.
tonight. Thank you.
Okay.
I got something to look up tonight.
Next question.
Look at my own.
They wrap it around like this and they just like stroke it and they be
Oh.
greased
I mean,
up.
I've
All the
seen
You gotta
Indian.
put a lot of. You gotta put a lot of
baby
You
oil.
gotta sit back and you just gotta enjoy that.
This one is
I'm trying that tonight.
This one is a 3-part thing.
Damn.
Do you record
You a threesome
yourself?
question.
Would you ever do an OnlyFans? And if you do have one, promote it here.
One more time.
Do you record yourself? Would you ever do an OnlyFans? If you have one, promote it now. I'll start. Yes, I record myself. I have a very extensive library. Would I ever do an OnlyFans? Yes, I would, but my partner isn't comfortable with doing so, so that's why I don't have one. I have not one to promote.
Yeah, I record myself. I like being recorded though too. I feel like I'm a movie star in this one. So yeah. No, I don't have my OnlyFans, and I don't know. I think,
Welcome to Guest Star.
yeah, we could. You said I could do a mask. You said I could wear a mask. So.
Oh yeah, we got ways to conceal, and I'm cold at editing.
Exactly. So we could do that too. Yeah. And the only reason for me, if I was going to do it, that would have to be everything that I'm doing, my whole lifestyle. But right now, because I am doing other things, me personally, I wouldn't do it because I don't want it to affect what I'm trying to, get to. And, people is a world, like everybody not as open. So I would not do it. But if I was going to sell sex for life, I'll sell sex for life. But no, and I don't got one to promote.
Do I record myself? Yeah and no. Sometimes when I'm in it already, fuck that phone. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
But if I'm just scrolling, if I'm doing something on my phone at that time and motherfucker just come on some shit, oh, I'm setting this motherfucker up on the pillow, sitting it on the table, letting the candle hold it, and I'm get to it. But yeah, so yeah and no. Would I do a fans on? Hell yeah, shit. With feet.
OnlyFans, not fans only.
Fans only.
You know how
OnlyFans,
niggas
fans
are.
only.
You know how niggas are.
Yeah.
They make their own
The
name.
book,
It's the same
book of
thing.
faces.
Right.
So it's fans only.
It's only fans.
Yeah, I thought. He said fans only.
Yeah, niggas
But-
be
Hey,
talking
you know,
about
they say
the
whatever
gram.
they
That's
want.
Insta. Calm down.
I fuck with it. Gee,
It's all good. Y'all know what the fuck I meant.
I fuck
Listen.
with that shit. I did.
Motherfucker, I would do that with feet for sure. Like getting my shit whacked off on that motherfucker, hell yeah. Cause I know I'm finna get the pussy afterwards. I ain't gotta be recorded doing that. It don't matter to me. But I do
So
some type
you
of
will
fantasy
record getting your dick jagged off with feet, but not fucking.
shit. I ain't gotta be
I wanna
recorded
get the
for it. I
whole
don't have
video.
I don't have a thing
I
for it.
wanna
If
see
I'm doing it,
myself.
I'm gonna do it. But if you got my feet wrapped up around some pretty toes like that, I'm going. And I'm still gonna fuck. I don't care. I ain't gotta be recorded doing it though.
Mm.
I got my own. I got some shit. I got some shit. Yeah, but
That's some shit.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no thing for me to just be like, hold on, let me get this motherfucker on the tripod real quick. Like,
You see?
you sing?
You ain't lived until you had a back shot with that GoPro chest mount, baby.
Wait, what that is?
You fuck? I sing.
All right, I'm lost. Back a couple decades.
Nah, it's just a thing I be saying to him. Like,
It's TikTok.
that's porn star poo, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what he do. So he fuck, I sing. Okay? You know what I'm saying?
What I do?
I would make a video, but it ain't a thing to just be, it ain't a hobby. But Miss
And what
Cumber
is
Walker
pushing
sitting over here.
Yeah, so for me, I've actually reached a point where I really don't even interact with people sexually unless it can go on my OnlyFans. Like, I'm not in a relationship, so there's no reason for me to really be giving out free pussy, if you will. Because I've stood on this fact, like, niggas want to fuck me more than I want to fuck them. And this is even going, you know, like exes and shit. So it's like, you want to be over here, this is the cost of admission. So if you want to ride, this is the cost of admission. You're going on OnlyFans.
Like, what if it's a crazy ex though? Like, how can you trust them? Like, I know they paying you, but like, how
No,
can
not
they-
paying, but as far as like with me agreeing to have sex with them and do all of this shit, like, it's gonna go on my OnlyFans. And most of the people that are on my OnlyFans, like, because I recycle dick a lot, I joke all the time and say I'm the Captain Planet of recycling dick. But most of the people on my OnlyFans, like, it's exes and people that I used to fuck with back in the day. There are only a couple of people that are on my OnlyFans that have OnlyFans themselves. So I don't show the people that are on my OnlyFans. So like whether I'm, you know, blurring out tattoos or, you know, cutting like heads and shit, like, they're not shown on my OnlyFans, but it's the act that's on there. And then I have multiple cameras set up. So you see how Tone got this shit? We got a camera there, we got a camera there, and it, you know, like, my shit is set up all over. But I also have, like, I have a chest mount. You asked what that was. So it's
I
basically
need one of them.
you do.
I do.
You fucking
do.
do.
I
Okay.
do.
Because
I've seen them.
it's
used,
good. It's good for when you getting top. It's
'cause
good for
when
them
I'm
back
in that
shots.
shit and I gotta
Listen.
trying to spread the
yeah.
ass totally with one hand and still trying to film.
You
I
need it.
need
Chest
the
mount,
hardest way to
baby.
open that
Chest
motherfucker.
mount.
Chest
Yeah,
mount.
Yeah,
I need that.
I can show you.
Where they
Like what it, like how it
Where do they
works,
sell
like
them
what
at?
it is. Huh?
She got.
where they sell them at?
She gotta have.
Oh, you can get them on Amazon.
Okay.
You got
You
them.
can get
I
them on
need
Amazon.
that
I got.
chest mount.
Nope, I don't. Because a lot of
Chest
people don't
mount.
have
Chest
GoPros.
mount.
It's like a
I
necklace
like-
camera.
So you gotta have a
Hold on. I
GoPro
get it.
in that.
I get it.
Huh?
You gotta have a GoPro in that.
Well,
The-
I think you
The
can
shit she
have
watch.
basically any
What's that
action
called?
camera as
Oh,
long
right.
as it has like
Chum
the
try.
little.
I'm finna
Because you
buy
have
me
to
some
screw it
shit.
in.
I'm finna go on Amazon
Chest mount.
tonight.
But yeah, like I have
Wait,
wrist
what is it
mount.
called
I got a
again?
head
Chest
mount. Like I
camera?
got a full kit. So it's a lot of shit. So it's like, say you got the head mount on, right? And you like you eating pussy, but the camera is pointed down, so it's getting the full. I got a full. I got
And
got
it's
everything.
perfect, like, it's
Every-
I
accurate.
got everything. Everything.
How much?
I need that.
So it depends because when I got my shit, I got it was a full
That's what
full
I'm
set.
saying. How much is the full?
Well, shit, I've been doing OnlyFans for 3 years. So I don't know what the prices is now.
Damn. So a
You
chest
like-
mount.
So
Oh,
in
yeah,
the head.
onlyfans.com/Cummer_Walker,
That's some-
CUMMER_Walker.
Man, like- Like watching myself,
But,
and seeing
yeah.
myself, like that's some.
Yeah, I got and that was because I've always, like I said earlier, like I'm an exhibitionist, so I like to be watched. So I've always been into recording. That's why it was so easy for me to do OnlyFans because I'm like, should I like being watched anyway? Why the fuck I don't want to make money for it? So that's what I did. But yes, definitely get y'all some mounts in your lives. And with the, you know, perfect example, you doing back shots with your phone, right? Your body's moving, so the camera is jumpy.
Right, but that
But-
harness gonna have it zoomed in.
Even if you don't have the harness,
Mhm.
if you have something like it don't even necessarily have to be a GoPro. I just got a couple of them. When you have action cameras like that, they have like camera stability. So it's like my hand is moving like this, but this is the frame. So the video's not moving. So even though the camera's jumping all around because you like getting in that motherfucker, the video's not moving. It's still.
How much something like that cost?
You are a friend right now for giving us this knowledge. That's what I want you to know.
Hey.
Man,
The camera, order
Yeah.
that off Amazon. The harness. You said ass harness, wrist harness.
And you know what? Black Friday is coming up.
Black
Wait.
Friday.
Black Friday is coming
Black
up.
Friday shit.
She said chest mount.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Chest
But
mount.
with- No, but like,
What's the head one?
but like with the GoPro and everything, they always have because they just came out with the GoPro 11, so it's a brand new one. So they got a sale on that.
Like an
And
iPhone.
GoPro 10, like because they come out every year. But I have the GoPro 10. I'm getting the 11, but it has front and back screens, so
Is it
you
a
don't
big
have to worry
difference?
about like, damn, I wonder if this catch because you can look and see exactly what it's catching. So I got all that shit. I got all the gizmos and gadgets. We don't play around here.
No, I need her business card or something. Like shit, I'm learning some shit. I thought
What about you?
What was the question?
Do you record yourself? And would you ever do an OnlyFans? And if you have one, promote it.
Record myself? No.
Do you allow yourself to be recorded?
I have recorded myself, but I just feel like for what?
Okay.
I mean, as far as with someone else, I guess if it's somebody that I'm that comfortable with, I wouldn't mind. OnlyFans, you know. Kind of going back to what I'm doing as myself and what I'm putting out here. I wouldn't necessarily want that. I would like no shame, no not to
Respect,
nothing
respect.
to nobody,
Mhm.
but with myself like that, with somebody I wouldn't have no problem with it. As far as somebody that I'm that comfortable with is no holds bars with somebody that I'm comfortable with. So record whatever. But as far as putting it out there, nah. But
Gotcha.
no OnlyFans.
Gotcha.
what is it again, bro? I'm fucked up right now.
Do you record yourself? Would you ever do an OnlyFans? And if you have one, promote it.
I used to record myself back in the day. I haven't done it in a while. I wouldn't mind doing it again. For some reason, it make me last longer. Like when I see myself and shit, like I'll be like, damn, that's me. Like, and yeah, it do something to me.
Oh,
and
you
shit.
take your mind off shit, bro.
Yeah, and OnlyFans.
It's like Popeye eating spinach.
Yeah, yeah, like accurate as fuck. What she said. And OnlyFans, I never did it. I would love to because it's a lot of money involved in that, and I think I'd be good at it.
Okay. Dope. Okay. So, sexual fantasies. If you have one, has it happened? If not, what is it? And if you did do it, was it everything that you imagined it to be? As far as sexual fantasies, I say 90% of them. The only one I haven't done is did it with a little person.
You just
Because
spin it like
that's
a top.
just, yeah, you know. The ones that I have done that did was everything that I imagined. Like it was like when threesomes was on my bucket list. I more so get off on manipulating the setup of the threesome. So like there's probably gonna be news or could have some backlash, but like the threesomes that I had, like that appeared to be spontaneous, like I masterminded them shits. Already had the female I wanted to have it with show up at the bar and act like a stranger that was just feeling us, and the shit worked in my favor because I'm just big toxic like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck. Judge your mama.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
perfect timing.
Yeah, but like the ones I had, Like they was cool, but it wasn't like overly fulfilling and amazing. But they was cool. And then as far as the ones I didn't have, I doubt if I'm gonna smash a little person up in this lifetime. But yeah, it's cool.
Don't give up hope.
It is what it is.
We have little people conventions here every year. Don't give up hope.
Reminds me of
Yeah.
some freaky ones.
Let me tell my boy. Yeah.
I got a.
You knew about that?
And she not going. Yeah.
I don't know. I would say one like the sexual fantasies that I have had, I have gone through with them, but I feel like also my fantasies they evolve as I grow. So it's like, I did okay, let me cross that off. Now I like something else. So it's like right now, my fantasy right now, okay, it's either I want to be a puppy, I want to be somebody doggy.
Leash
Yes,
and everything.
I already got it.
You
I'm
want
just
the
waiting.
ears and everything.
Yeah, I got it. I
Okay.
got my tail. I
Okay.
got everything for it. I just,
Okay.
so we get someone. Yeah.
And how does that turn you on? Like, or
You got the leash already?
Yeah, I got it. I had my tail from government. Yeah.
You got choke chain?
Look,
I got my whole set.
I been having a little bit, all right.
it's like a Rolodex, like
A
A to
A
Z.
little bit.
So that's what I'm
I got
doing.
shit for the singles, the couples, the fellas. I got a little something for everybody.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's what I'm right. That's my biggest one that
This-
I'm going for. But as far as just other fantasies, actually that I like. My main one that right now I'm going for also is a male, female. And that actually happened. I don't know what happened after I had my daughter, but that's all I wanted. And I'm not stopping until I get that one.
Okay.
So it's two of them I gotta cross off.
I'm like her. Everything that I wanted to do, I did it.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I just want to be taken advantage of right now. Like
Like right now.
like strapped down,
Right now.
sit on the face, one top of me.
Damn,
I
I'm
can't
drinking.
move. Like, just don't touch my ass. But you know what I'm saying? Just
See? That's
what the
my-
fuck?
that's my brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a fantasy, but I don't. I'm too kind of nervous to let that shit happen.
Let it happen, brother. You sing.
But if
Just
but
to
if
be
they didn't
strapped
take
down.
your ass, you
Just to be strapped down, I get concerned. Like motherfucker could just leave.
see. I would be scared of like.
Like I can't move my legs or my wrists. Like
it's definitely a trust thing. Like, you can't just be like,
I'd be
hey, I
nervous
just hit
about
this
it.
bitch off
Yeah.
Facebook, tie me up. Like,
Have you ever did
that's-
somebody
yeah,
like that?
Tie me
before?
up and
Somebody
then 2 minutes in the
just
trunk
left
come
them?
snatch
Yeah.
my shit.
No, I wouldn't do that because I know the level of vulnerability
Gotta have-
that it has to be in order for you to
tied
even
up.
trust me to do that. I would
Yeah.
never do nobody like that. No.
Yeah, so that's just the thing
That
that
shit is
that
scary
plays mind
feeling,
tricks
though,
on me
like-
with a fantasy. But
like this
um,
bitch got me-
everything that I wanted to do, I did that shit. Made love on the sand. Fucking on the back of the airplane.
This
You know,
nigga
Wait, you
said
did that?
made love on the sand.
hell yeah,
on the plane.
in the back of the plane, yeah.
Great,
The
great.
sand, bro.
I'm not-
How was that?
I
That
thought-
shit, the water would like it
Was
just.
it sandy?
Like they make it look romantic, but I've never
But
really
I
had
know
the
it was
desire
just-
because I'm
I
like, bro, I'm
know.
not.
You
Gonna,
want
I know
gritty
how
sand
hard
in the
sand
crack
is
of
to
your
get out of
ass?
shoes.
I just
Fucking.
know it's
You like that?
Sand?
It was just
So
a
it's like,
thing.
I can't.
Oh, okay.
It was one of them things, like you said, like when you do it, it'd be like, oh, that shit wasn't nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
That's what it was. It'd be like, I did that shit.
Yeah,
You want to stand in the
congratulations.
crack of your ass.
It was just fun. Like it ain't
You
even.
did it.
You know, I was fucking like a motherfucker. I ain't turning that
With
shit on
sand
my
in your
car.
ass.
I ain't thinking about saying, nigga. I'm thinking about pussy at this time.
But the question
I think
is,
I
was
see.
the sand in your ass?
We get
was
shit like
everywhere.
BV and everything
Oh,
else.
the
I don't
sand
want no
was
sand.
everywhere.
Sand was every fucking where.
Sand scared me.
I know
don't
how
want no
hard
thing
sand
in
is to get out my shoe.
Sand was everywhere.
Just let me my dog.
Motherfuckers ain't just rolling in the
Yeah.
goddamn sand.
We
nigga.
was,
Sand.
hey, we seen you
We
roll
gonna have
before.
sand
Then
in
we
our
seen,
asses someday.
Hey, Camp.
no, nigga, Vegas.
Oh yeah,
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
It did, but
Yeah.
okay.
Leave it there.
kind of sort of.
Miss Cumber Walker.
Honestly, the only things that I really haven't done are because I haven't traveled with like the person that I would want to travel with. That's really it. So like shit that's like international. airplane shit. It's all because like we haven't gone out of town together yet. That's it. Everything
You get
else.
caught on an airplane. That's a Fed case.
Yeah, I know.
If
But
you
I
get
mean,
caught,
getting caught anywhere is a problem. You really got to know what you're
but you
doing.
said you do it in public a lot.
Yeah.
That shit should be legal. Like,
It is not even.
I mean,
in,
like
school
if you
zones,
make sure
anything like
if no
that.
kids around.
Fun
like,
fact,
that
guys. So, did you know that if I was in Madison, I could walk around with my titties out? It's not against the law. People just don't do it, but it's
shit-
legal.
any and everywhere?
It's legal for
You
me to
should
walk
make
around with my
content doing
titties out
it.
there.
We should start that up.
Have you?
No wonder why my boys. stay
I'm never
Madison.
in Madison. I don't go to Madison.
Y'all,
You
y'all,
don't fuck with man?
y'all should make content doing it.
I've
bet
never
y'all
been
go
there.
viral.
I've never been.
Yeah, Madison is definitely
Yeah.
is a small.
But if you actually look, like it is legal for us to be topless in Madison. People just don't do
Yeah.
it because people actually worry about how society
I thought
look
I
at
had
them
to
and
go to,
shit.
like, a
But if I was
topless
just in
beach.
Walmart looking at fucking cinnamon toast crunch and shit, titties just I could do that.
They
and
can't
it's-
say
and they
shit.
can't arrest me.
That's
for it.
lit.
Oh, medicine. Lit.
Okay.
Shout out to
So
medicine.
what about you? Sexual fantasy. Have you made it happen? If you did make it happen, was the experience everything you wanted it to be?
No. I don't want to say I have like a sexual fantasy in particular. I mean, certain things, but like as she said, like as you getting older, it's certainly you kind of upgrade the fantasy. Like some stuff be mediocre because you be younger, you have a younger mind, so it be certain stuff that you want, and then it happened, and it's like okay, that happened, but I need something a little bit more. Like that was then, this now. So nothing in particular. I want to say, in a sense, outside of kind of going back to the beginning, having somebody you can 100% on both sides be completely open with, because at that point I feel like you can do anything, whether in home, outside of home. It's just know y'all both on the same page to where we can be spontaneous as hell wherever we are, and you ain't gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy. You gonna be down for the shit. So I think that to me is my biggest fantasy, but at the same time that also goes for the other person as well. So it's my fantasy, but I gotta have somebody on board 100% that's the same way. So shit, basketball game, we out in public, it doesn't matter. Like, you know what I'm on, whether you want it or not. Like, you can say you ain't on it, but
Been in there.
Because I definitely got finger popped at a wrestling match.
type shit. But it's like that's my fantasy. Finding somebody that's on the same page 100%. Like, you as spontaneous as I am type shit. Like, no holds bars. Like, it is what it is. But
Mhm. For sure.
And mine would be a threesome. I don't think it ever happened because I'm married, but I just like to see how I perform in a threesome. Like two women. What Luda said in that teamwork song, 4 asses, 4 titties. Y'all better hand me something.
Yeah,
Like
that-
I just always wanted to experience that. Like that was my shit. Like I'm playing that when I leave here. Like, fuck it. Like the threesome.
Okay. Let's see. Next one. Ladies, you swallow or spit. Why do you allow facials? And does the sensation of a man coming inside of you, like, do y'all actually feel that? And does it heighten anything?
2 minutes.
Hmm?
What we gonna do with the 2 minutes?
Calm down, girl. We all right.
And
It
you
can be a
feel
little
me?
longer.
Yeah.
Because that was in the
Yeah.
jingle.
Hold on, let me
Okay, wait.
turn sideways a little bit.
The first.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll say it over slowly. Swallow or spit. Why do you swallow or spit? Do you allow facials? Does the sensation of being cummed inside of, like, is that a real thing? Like, do y'all feel that, and does it heighten satisfaction?
Okay. Yes, both. No. Well, I mean, you know what? Only because I have.
You know what I'm gonna do?
The only reason
I'm gonna say each question over to each lady and let y'all.
Oh, I remember him.
Yeah, I remember. This is what I'm saying. So it's always swallow unless
facial,
I
and it
have
feels
had
amazing.
experiences with men where it's tasting. I'm like, okay, you got to spit this one out. So it's
Nigga, did
definitely-
you eat a Newport?
Is that like
what you said? Okay.
All
Is
you
that-
take is X and fried wing.
Yeah,
Like that's
is-
all you do.
That's like that
And
pH
Hennessy.
balance shit.
Yeah, so it's like when it comes to that, I'm spitting it out. I will no, you are not.
Is this the ramen noodle packet?
exactly.
That's
So
what you
and
feel.
that,
Okay.
You got some water? Oh my God, I'm out.
And
water.
that's the thing. That's when we
Yeah.
split.
Water, yeah.
And that, yeah. So, but why not? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, where else? I don't want it. I mean, I do, but I also, let's just. And that's also another where it goes back to that control thing, because after you get edged, and then you also swallow, it's kind of like a what in Mortal Kombat where they be doing the
Finish.
the finish
over
them.
here.
That's exactly what that is. So I'm gonna finish you.
Pick you up by your dick like this.
Exactly. So
You weak, pathetic fool. I come for your soul.
yesterday's
It's not today's price.
And facials, yes. I mean, unless it depends. If I have my face, then for it. I mean, never mind. I can always do my makeup again. It always, it's okay. Yeah. So facials, whenever it depends on whatever we're doing after, and then inside you can definitely feel. I like the coming together. That's what I like. That's a
Coming
different type.
together.
That's a different type of like, and you feel it, everything. So it's like it makes
It's like
Yeah,
a
no.
4th of July.
it's
Like,
fireworks. Exactly. So and
Right.
it's a deep. Yeah, I like it.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Can't,
so,
can't
yeah.
knock that.
I
Right.
personally love boneless children.
Yes.
So
Boneless children.
Boneless,
Boneless children.
What's that?
Come.
it's nuts.
Boneless children.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah, so I do. I love boneless children. I definitely swallow. It's something about it comes down to control a lot. Like you can literally feel him collapsing, like where he's trying to keep it together and not fold.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like when it's like, and you just give me all that shit. I love facials. I won't say I get mad, but I get disappointed because niggas have problems pulling out a lot, so they don't make it to that point. Like they can't get there in time.
You gotta have a fuck number. As a man, you have a fuck number.
How many pumps you got until you get?
Like you feel it.
Yeah, and they don't do that. They don't do that.
You gotta have that.
Yeah.
You gotta have
Never
that.
last.
So
I
you
just
know,
get that back.
That's that control. If you got control, you got that.
yeah. So they struggle with that a lot. With being able to pull out in time to actually do the facial. As far as being nutted in, like that is one of my favorite things in the world because it's like you can feel the throbbing,
Mhm.
like the sensation of like it's a pulsation inside.
It's
And like
like- it's
London
your
said,
own
like when we
heartbeat.
coming together, it's like so you have my muscles contracting on it and yours is pulsating. It's just it's
Can
just
y'all
amazing.
can y'all call it like because my woman can talk me into coming. So
Yeah.
like she can get to saying certain shit and
And know
build it
that
up
you
to the
finna-
point like
Mhm.
and she'll be like, you finna come.
And that's
And I'll
talking
be
you
like,
through
yep,
your-
I'm finna come.
Yeah.
You absolutely
sir.
right.
They know your, like they
Goddamn
like we know
right.
their body language, bro. I think they know ours. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When we hit that certain rhythm, it just be like, oh shit. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
And
whenever.
you know what to say.
So like
too. I
I'll
know that
grab
if I
and
tell
I'll
you to nut
squeeze
you,
like
you're
those
gonna
pressure
do it.
points on the side of his neck,
Oh,
and
see,
I'm like
right.
coming
Yeah,
out,
when-
coming
when
this
somebody
So
in
fucking
there
you a
help,
choker?
yeah. Oh,
Somebody be in there helping.
Oh.
That's what I call it.
Somebody be in there.
Somebody be in there doing an extra grab.
I
Like,
don't
like
know.
ooh.
For some reason, that choking shit.
No.
You
It's
have to do it right.
You,
You
have,
have
to
to do it
at-
right.
You have to do it right. Don't
I'll be like,
kill
do it
me.
hard.
You have to
Like,
Unhand me.
sides.
I
Yeah.
want to feel
Unhand
it.
me.
Sides.
The
You
you
can't-
have to
don't
do it
cut
right.
my
The
airway.
harder I
Just
am.
give me a little hesitated swallow. Like,
Because a lot of people,
Hey,
it
the harder-
comes down to hand positioning.
Yeah.
the harder my wife do it to me, the harder I am.
just
Yeah.
get, like
You
I
freak.
just need to go like
No,
that. Then I'm
no.
like,
Unhand me.
Like you Michael Myers.
Don't choke me.
Do the Michael
Because I've
Myers.
had people and their hand positioning is wrong,
It's
especially
wrong
because they're
you
on
pressure
top.
on my
So it's
area.
like-
I want that.
So
So they're doing that,
I
or
want
like
it
I
breathe.
want that to not breathe.
it's like
Or like
Shit, like, I be
the
like,
heel
it's
of
like-
the heel of the palm is
Like-
digging into your
Into
chest
you,
because
yeah.
they don't know
I
the
like
way to
that.
position.
I like
Unhand me.
And
I don't like
sometimes
that.
Hey.
as a- and
Hey,
me too. And
we
sometimes
be
as a sub,
partying.
I do
Shit.
like that. Like Get me to as a
Like,
somebody.
I need to
almost
breathe through my
kill me,
nose.
but
Make
no.
me not breathe a little minute.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I do the choking.
make me go to heaven.
Do
for a
not
minute.
choke.
and doing the
Bro,
choking is
unhand
fun
that.
too.
Or
Don't
hell.
make me lightheaded.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't start swinging.
I just need to breathe through my nose.
Don't make
Yeah.
me lightheaded. Okay? I'm gonna start swinging.
Like, if you try to-
Listen, I like to choose my own suffocation. Sit your ass and pussy on my face. I breathe out my ears, but
There you go.
unhand
I like
my
that
nigga.
one too.
How you,
Unhand-
how you breathing out your ears?
Unhand.
How you breathe out your ears?
I'm an
I like both
X-Men.
bars. I
He
like
learned
both bars.
how. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
I do it like I'm
Hey,
swimming.
I went
I
back-
like
give him
I
a-
like when I'm
unhand.
holding both of my legs back, but he got both hands on there and he just
Because that's what y'all like, but unhand
And
me.
then don't come
Unhand
together
me.
'cause
Pound it.
Hey, you get that motherfucker tussling like
Yeah. Because it be feeling good, and I be like, wait a minute. No.
Certain things, like, hold on.
like okay, no, fuck. I feel you, bro.
Yeah.
They do choke
Because you called me after
Hey, maybe
an
you
experience
didn't-
like
I
that.
got choked hard.
He called me like, bro, this bitch was too rough.
She was mad
I
about
said
some
you should have
shit.
told her to unhand you.
Yeah, I couldn't though. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. She was riding. She was like, ah.
Nah.
And then she started doing that scoop.
That's
Pineapple.
what you want.
She was holding my.
That's what you want.
I couldn't breathe. I faked it. I faked the cum.
And
Like
you
I
know
was
what?
like,
I don't recall you telling me you fucked her again after that.
never did. Never did.
You ain't wrong.
You had so much trauma in your voice.
Oh,
when
you in the
called.
sorority, bitch? No, I ain't fucking with you. You too strong.
Was she a BBW?
No, she was
No.
just. She was just
She was
man.
just
She was
aggressive.
I'm like, damn, but you strong. as
Like, I was just
fuck.
like-
Diary of a Mad
That
Black
was-
Woman.
Oh, no, you ain't finna cook
That was the-
it.
Greg.
That was the first time I faked.
Diary
cum.
of a Mad Black Woman.
I faked it. Like I was like, and I really was, and I just need to get.
She got into role play.
I don't like that.
She won an Oscar.
Release, unhand me this.
She won an Oscar.
These.
She won an Oscar.
There's blood on my neck. Unhand me.
Did she win an
I'm
Oscar?
bleeding.
I'm bleeding. I don't like this.
Did she win
Dahmer,
an
get off
Oscar?
me.
My condom came
Really?
off.
Like
You
Dahmer.
No,
You
stop.
done broke your skin and
Right.
shit.
I'm bleeding now. It's not
Like,
fun.
you know what I'm saying?
Ah.
So like, yeah, I ain't with the roughness, but if you give me a look,
I get it. I know what you want.
Okay, okay. We coming to an end, so we got to get through this. Okay.
All right.
Swallow or spit? If so, why? Do you allow facials? And does the stimulation of getting nutted in, does that enhance the sexual experience?
So my answer may be, it may come off weird, but it's
Okay.
yes or no for everything. So if it's somebody that I fuck with,
Mhm.
it's yes for everything.
Okay.
If it's this new, this fresh, I ain't really feeling you like that.
Mhm.
No, absolutely not. Keep your kids in that plastic.
I feel
Fuck
you.
them kids.
Kirk Franklin.
Fuck them kids. Keep them kids in that plastic.
Keep them kids.
Keep your kids. Don't find nowhere on me.
Don't put them on my fucking
Got in my stomach, got on my face.
Nowhere.
Them your kids. Not at all, sir.
she don't babysit at all.
I don't have kids. Not in
So why the
real
fuck would I
life.
want yours?
And I ain't gonna play with yours. Exactly. Keep them to yourself. But if we own what we own, then it's like I said, no holds bars. It is what it is. So, I mean, it's protein. At the end of the day, get these blemishes off my
Mirror
face.
replacement.
You can keep your protein to yourself.
She said it's protein. It's protein.
I mean,
Okay.
Boneless
unless-
children.
Boneless children.
Look how I'm throwing up the BFA sign. He did it. I knew he was going to do it. I knew he was going to do it. But then I do it. He just needed the right amount of drink. I do it.
Took a little minute. You got it
When
though.
you start throwing up
That
signs,
was
take
it.
me out the club.
Okay, so listen. This is gonna be the final question, and then we gonna get into the hot chip challenge. So,
Don't forget.
Never forget the hot shit.
and I still have a lot of questions left, so we might have to make this a part 2 when you ladies come back. Is y'all down for that?
Mhm.
I'm down.
Cool. Okay.
Hey.
So the final question is, how much time does it take you to know if you'll fuck somebody? I'll start. I'm gonna know if I have sex with somebody, if I'm in close proximity, like up on them, like I can know within 60 seconds. Like based on your hygiene, the chemistry, the vibe. I'm looking at your cuticles, your nails. You got the screen door showing, or is your shit laid? You got the white shit in the corner of your mouth. You got eye
Not the
boogers.
boosie.
I'm looking at definitely looking for the boost.
Can't have a
what I'm
boost.
saying? Yeah, I'm looking at all that hygiene vibe. Like I'm gonna be able to assess that in 60 seconds, but that's me. Monday.
Me, I'm a plotter though. So I say like if I know that I want to, it wouldn't take me too much long. So it's like if I see somebody, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm going to. So I'm gonna apply. So I know that I'm fucking you before you know that.
Okay.
Yeah, we always said women know when they want to.
I know.
Women know
Yeah.
within seconds.
She
Women know within seconds, but like it's a thing too. Like if I see you out, right, and it's a vibe. Like I'm not there with you, you're not there with me, but we see each other. It's a eye contact thing. Like you like,
Fuck
oh,
me,
yeah?
guys.
like damn,
Yeah.
she just
And that
looked
shit
at me
real.
like
The fuck me eyes is real.
And it worked.
I was like, okay. I
You
said,
know.
All you gotta do is give him some fuck me
You
eyes.
hit it with
You
the-
hit it.
Y'all exchange that little bit of energy, like I know.
Yeah.
and it's you go over there and it's
Word.
like you said, it's a vibe. Now I'm up close. I'm checking the plaque attack. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Gotta look for the plaque attack.
have
The
the,
black.
Gotta look.
the plaque attack.
My God.
Show me the gun bill.
No, for
Like,
real.
'cause I like,
Let me see.
I need to see
Yeah.
because what the way you just
Pull
looked
that
at
lip
me
down.
lets me know that we
Yeah.
going.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So now I'm up close. You know what I'm saying? I want you to laugh hard so I can that breath can be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
said I'm
All
how funny?
Yeah.
Right,
So
right.
let's get close. Let's talk. Let's laugh. Now we here.
Mhm.
So that's when you know when you get that. It's just the way the motherfucker look at me from afar, and that's when I know that okay,
Like
she
that
ready.
Will and Tyra Banks type shit.
Yeah,
that
something
episode.
like that. Something
Yeah.
like that.
They
Okay.
knew they was
Comer Walker.
She's an expert. She be knowing.
like
For me, it's not really knowing right off bat if I fuck you, but I'll know off bat if I won't fuck you.
Yeah.
Like I'll know right off top, like
I know who I'm not.
Like-
gonna fuck.
like
Yeah.
dog
How
definitely
fast?
not getting
How
fucked.
fast?
Easier
As
though.
soon
What's
as you
fast?
see
Like-
How fast?
30 seconds, not even 60.
Yeah, it's
Without
not even
having-
it's
without
not even a full minute. Like
conversation. I'm not having sex with
Like
So
I
a
can-
nigga don't even got to
Conversation.
say nothing.
I
You
mean,
just gonna be
if
able
a
to
dude
assess.
wake up and you instantly you smell like this week,
Hygiene.
you're done.
Hygiene.
this week.
This
Can't
week,
smell like skin, fellas.
This week.
Person smell
You smell like you been biting your nails. You smell like
Can't
fire.
smell like
This
body.
week, you're done.
This week.
Get away from
And that's
me.
the thing, like you don't even gotta be up on me. Like I can just look like
Yeah,
dog
I
can never
wouldn't
fuck
go-
me.
I wouldn't do it.
Dog can never fuck me.
Not gonna happen.
But
Like, wait, you turned down money too though, or like?
yeah, like that, like none of that matters. Like
I
I
ain't gonna make no good money
Damn.
if I don't want to fuck
If I'm
you.
sick, if I'm sick, this ain't gonna go.
Like, you
like,
can't
ain't
just
gonna go.
get
I ain't gonna
yourself,
make
like,
this- it's nothing
for
that
the-
you can
for
do.
the bag.
no,
Hey.
but that's the thing.
So
I'm
like,
sick, how
so
this
for
gonna
the
go
white
good?
dollar amount, you'd be like, fuck no, still.
So,
Like,
so this is my thing,
So what about the Benjamin?
and for me,
yeah, that's what I'm.
and for me, I can really give insight on this because I do OnlyFans.
It's not 2
I
days
cannot
twice.
begin to even estimate the number of people that hit me up that want to do content with me. I don't do content with people that I don't already know or like that I don't fuck with like that. There are a lot of people that hit me like, hey, how much to do a scene with you? How much to do a scene with you? I pay you such and such. But because it's like, bro, I'm not feeling nothing about you. Like the money is not, this don't work for money. It's
Is it?
not that. So it's like, even
This
if you are
works to
paying,
get the
remember how earlier when I said that I won't watch commercial porn because the pussy be dry?
Right.
The pussy gonna be dry. It don't
So
matter.
the money
If I'm
don't
not,
make you come.
No.
Chemistry
no,
gotta be
because
there.
if I'm
Okay.
I
not
can't
feeling you,
feel
I'm not
talk to
attracted
you,
to.
don't
I
wanna
have
do
to be
nothing
attracted
with
to you. I can't fuck people that
So
I'm not
it gotta
attracted
be-
to. I have to
can't
have an
fuck somebody I
attraction
can't have
there.
no conversation
So I
with.
can tell right away, like if I'm not attracted to you enough to give pussy to you, I'm like, nah, that's a no off bat. But then there are people that I can look at you and be like, damn, I will fuck the shit out of him because you're physically attracted to me, but you can talk yourself out the pussy so quick.
Mhm.
Niggas
So
talk
that-
themselves out of
Talk
pussy
themselves
so
out of
much.
Look at the last
All the
comment.
time.
So that business partnership and shit.
Niggas will talk themselves out of pussy a lot.
Look at the last comment.
Like niggas talk too much,
It can be the littlest
but women can
conversation,
talk
like,
themselves out some pockets
So that
too.
mean-
I'll be like, never mind.
Okay, so
Niggas talk themselves out of some coochie like a
let's get
motherfucker.
your answer quick, and then we go get P started on this hot chip challenge. So on you, How long does it take you to know if you're going to engage in a sexual act with somebody?
As far as sexual, going back to what she said, initially it's gonna take me. It's quicker for me to know that I'm not gonna fuck with you, rather than I'm gonna. Fuck
So
with
what's
you.
the
I always
general
wanted to
time
know that.
frame?
Um,
If you know, like,
I
it's
really
just
won't
enough.
put a time frame on it. It's more so, like I said, initially, if it's something right away, that elephant in the room, that red flag,
Yeah.
we're not even gonna entertain what could be.
Women
That's
are the
wasting my
Terminator.
time.
Women are the Terminator. Like
We
they
not-
see something, they be like,
We not even
Greg,
entertaining the
T1000?
possibility
Like,
of
they just
what could
scan
happen.
us.
Type shit. So if you X out right away, it is what it
they
is.
scan us right away, bro. It's fucking. They got like a laser beam. They
Being
be
honest
like,
though, it's being honest.
It is.
But as
You
far as
I'm glad because I'll be scanning the fuck out.
yeah,
You should.
yeah. We Terminator too.
No.
It was an old movie with what's her name? Paula Job something. It was her and Tisha Campbell and them. Sprung.
Sprung.
I remember.
And she was scanning niggas at the party.
Like, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I think women be doing that, bro. Like
Why not?
Yep.
I mean, 'cause
You have to.
you
Okay.
don't know.
hot
But
chip.
So we appreciate you ladies joining us. We definitely
Thank
gotta
y'all.
make this
This
a
was
part
Thank
two.
you for
fucking
the
lit.
invite.
But this is the
This ain't over.
this is
ain't
definitely
over.
the entertainment of the podcast. Pete, do you remember those pointers that I gave you out there? Or would you like me to remind you?
Wait, say it one more time.
I recommend that you
Oh, yeah.
break it up so you can put it in the back of your
Don't let it
throat
touch
and
your
just
lips.
swallow it.
I thought they
Pause.
said this ain't
Somebody
blue.
please.
This motherfucker is black.
I need this.
Break it down.
No,
So like this.
Break it some more.
I say keep
no,
it
because
in
you.
midsection of your mouth. Don't let it touch.
It's like eating hot wings.
Don't let it touch anything
Zoom
vital.
in.
No lips.
So basically, I'm
Nuh-uh. Do it all at once.
All at once.
All at
Stack
once.
it up on top of each
You
other.
left one.
Yeah, there you go.
You left one.
Yep.
no, I get it.
You
Like
dropping
that.
all the residue.
Gee, I got it. I'm gonna eat it all.
All the THC.
This is
coming off.
$100.
That's
Lil
what I
Rick,
like to hear.
DJ. Here
You
we
know,
go.
I'm the edible woman.
Y'all ready?
Don't lick it.
Look. So once I swallow it,
Pause.
8 minutes start.
We just talked about spitting and
My
swallow.
motherfucking
Yesterday's
hands wet
price
already.
cannot
All right, here we go.
Accountable. He forgot to not chew too much.
I told him not to cheat. He told me to disregard everything I said. I advised him as a brother.
You savoring that too much.
He is savoring the
Keep it
flavor.
in front of your mouth.
He ain't gonna be able to drive
I
home.
tried to tell
He
him.
will get pulled over for a DUI.
Tell him Perry finna be sleeping in your lobby crying.
He's still chewing.
Chewing.
He's still chewing.
His teeth go
I'm gonna
melt.
swallow it.
Pause.
Oh my
You swallowing a lot tonight. I'm still.
I think we need to move Lonzo.
All right, time starts now. I just swallowed it.
Pause.
Oh,
I mean, I just ate the chip.
Damn.
Woo!
I got you. Karen said.
What time it is? I need
Time
8
is-
minutes.
Start
Oh.
timing.
it's 8:13. So
Okay, he got to do it
8:21.
until 8:21.
It's hot. Look at the top. The top.
Dumb hot.
I would breathe out your
Fuck.
nose. 'cause
Explain.
When you
Talk
breathe
to us.
in,
Like-
air makes
like,
it worse.
Explain it.
Yeah, I don't want to talk.
Okay.
You might want to loosen up.
I would breathe out my
Can't have
nose.
no water after 8 minutes.
No, 8 minutes and I can't.
Your nose out through your mouth.
No, I feel like my ears is burning.
Blow out the hotness into your nose.
Clean up the best.
You said you was gonna be recording for the TikTok.
It's live.
I got it live.
She's
I'm
recorded
recording.
too.
Getting dizzy.
So do what you said for the TikTok.
Please be careful and don't get that dust in your eyes.
Oh yeah, that's 1 minute. Hold on, it ain't a minute yet. You're right. I did say I was gonna do that. Bye, y'all.
You doing better than most people.
No,
My motherfucking
He
ears
said he
is
get
burning.
I think you should put a towel up under your hands because them motherfuckers dripping. Ooh.
Get him on for his face.
You doing way better than I see people doing.
too. Get one for his face too, a clean one.
Shit,
Because he look like he hot.
bro, this is crazy.
Do you regret your decision
Yes,
immediately?
Do you still
Yes.
feel the pain from the accident?
I feel all that shit.
Ugh.
Like, whew. Yeah.
Hey, y'all better fuck with our content because bro sacrificed himself for content.
And I was
My
just
nigga.
an accident.
Just an accident and still did it.
I wasn't gonna be able to do this,
It's
but
only been 1 minute.
woo, 7 more minutes.
It been 2. We on 2. Yeah.
All right, 6 more minutes. I feel like Martin right now. Woo, 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 woo. Shit. My ears is on fire right now. I'm not listening to no bass
I
tonight.
gotta get this shit in 4K. Hold on.
Gee,
That's wet.
I feel bad. He over here suffering. Now I'm trying to order
I'm
food on
finna
DoorDash.
cry.
One of them napkins.
He got a pile of food.
That might have a residue on it. If he get that in his face,
That chip got fentanyl in
yeah,
it.
he's gonna be about a year tonight.
Bro,
Look at him.
my nose sweating.
Yeah, he needs
Look
something.
at my forehead.
Yeah.
We see it. Hardcore rapper, but he's glossy.
Hey, P,
Hey,
P,
gee,
talk
my
to me.
throat feel like
What's your
Please.
my throat feel like this.
what is
My nose running.
what are your final words to your wife and kids?
I love you.
He couldn't say it. I love you.
I love you.
That part.
Look at bro helping him out with the.
As I should.
Can I use that? They ain't
I'm-
cheating
I'm
on that as
making
long
this
as I don't
for
put it
you.
in my mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, come worker. You should
I
bring.
feel
those
like
toys
she
out.
was getting some
Show the
head.
toys that you got.
Yeah, while Perry is sitting here slowly disintegrating, Cummer Walker is going to display some of her
Sex
action-packed
Let's get it lit.
tools.
He said, nigga, hey, he said, nigga,
This shit gonna be
hey, read the
perfect.
comment. Hey, look at the comment, though.
Nigga bogus.
Hey,
That boy going through it, ain't he?
yes.
That boy going through it, ain't he?
Hey, Paul.
I'll be back in another 2 minutes, y'all. Oh,
Bro.
me.
It's crazy, bro.
This shit is retarded as
For real,
fuck.
sitting here watching the
I'm
sweat,
done.
like, the sweat build up.
Finna get that hundo though.
I'm going through it.
You halfway through it now.
Yeah, you definitely doing your thing, cause motherfuckers I see do it.
They be drinking
doing
milk,
my
milk,
life.
ice
But it's
cream.
only been 3 minutes.
That ball spot growing, ain't it?
He said that ball spot growing, ain't it?
Ooh, shit.
He's shiny.
Right?
Accountability.
Amen.
Accountable.
How many more minutes?
5.
5.
Wait,
5.
He need 8.
Hey, I feel like that nigga that was in the cop car when he was ribbing the police officer.
Yeah.
Remember him? What's his name? Boom Gang or some shit?
One of y'all text State Farm is looking rough, man. Hot. Tear ducts leaking.
Yeah.
As they said in
Hey,
the
I feel
comments.
like Martin. What do you say? Woo, woo, woo.
So I
Look at
got a
my
lot of
hand.
stuff.
Oh,
I was
Look.
asked specifically
Just
what I
make
had
sure
for
you
the
don't
guys.
rub that up
P.
on your
That's what I
face.
brought.
P. Look at this. Wait,
Look
wait,
at my hand.
wait. Let me see.
This shit is sweaty. Like I played a 5-on-5.
Why is your hand?
This shit hurt.
Ow.
Hurt.
I
3
feel
minutes.
like Ruben Stutter. I'm sorry for 2004. See?
Your tongue still blue? Let me see.
P, you doing excellent.
You is doing
You
really
starting to
good.
make me feel like you a serial killer because you too calm.
Hey,
And
I
he
should
really
be the Jeffrey Dahmer too. My motherfucking mouth,
Fucking hands are sweating.
bro.
Oh no. Oh no, no,
It's
no,
OC.
no, no.
I want that water.
He got bees rolling up on his nose.
2 minutes.
It's serious.
I never seen a nigga earlobe sweat.
That nigga eyelids.
Like, it feel like smoke is coming out of my fucking ears and eyes right now.
You doing your thing though. You compose like a motherfucker.
Lil Rick,
I'm warm over here.
I just want $100 bill.
He's the picture of never let him see.
I'm gonna need it.
I feel like Michael Jackson before he turned light skin or white or whatever the fuck happened.
The Villalago.
I still don't know. My armpits are sweaty right now. My nose.
Hey,
Shout out to Pleasure P, man, for giving us this phenomenal content. He doing
I
excellent.
check back at another
You know what I'm
2
saying?
4 minutes.
And hot
still
chip
two.
challenge.
You got 1 minute
Hold it
left.
up.
You got 1 minute left.
1 minute left.
1
Oh
minute left.
shit!
It's
I did
8:20.
it.
You only got a minute left.
8:20.
Let's
1 minute.
go!
He's gonna get that home. My motherfucking mouth hot as a bitch. Them taste buds been gone.
Ooh, I don't feel shit right now, bro. My feet numb. I ain't even drunk no more or high.
All senses
Hey,
left.
hey, what Pacquiao say to Floyd? He thought he won. That's how I feel right now. I thought I won,
You
but I
win.
did win. Is it over?
Nope, not yet.
Almost.
You
I need
close.
some H2 Izzo.
You were
H
seconds
to the
away from
Izzo.
victory, man.
Hey, wait.
I know. You waiting.
I don't really think that was
I ain't think I was gonna do this shit. This accident had me fucked up. I was like, I gotta do it. I see my little cousin.
And you did. It is 8:21.
Shout out to my little cousin supporting her kids. I told her I was gonna do it for my little cousins. I had to do that shit. Lil Rick, pay me $100 bill, please. Benji's. You see him? Wait, hold on. Oops, wrong arm. All right.
See,
I
and he's
still
still
ain't
talking about the
drunk
water.
that
That's
nigga.
over, man.
What? 8 minutes plus. All right.
You a legend, bro. We tell you that all the
You
time.
a fucking legend, bro.
You a
This
fucking
shit right here
legend, bro.
just got hot as a bitch when I drank that water. Make it hot. Hey, I like. Hey, who is Dino? I fuck with him. That is a man, right? Dino.
Yep.
What up, Dino? I did it. I did it for the culture.
That's definitely that Marlon. Make it hotter.
Hey,
Make it hotter.
this water ain't doing shit.
Oh yeah, that's
He needs some milk.
You did that shit, P. My nigga. You did it.
I did. Black Lives Matter.
So what this come to worker got?
Black Lives Matter.
White Lives Matter. Blue Lives Matter. All that shit. I need my money.
Episode 7, BFA podcast.
What
We
the fuck
appreciate y'all viewing. Hot Chip Challenge. We had these ladies in here talking
Alright, shit going
spicy.
crazy.
Part 2 coming soon.
I did it.
Okay, Riggs.